Oh, that was bad time. Oh, well. Okay, so here we are. We did it. oh, no.
That one's just ageless.
Yeah, it is.
All right, everybody at home. Welcome back to Nat19. Devils might surrender, but they haven't yet. Session 24. Oh, I don't have hiccups, but I have, like, the precursor of hiccups. Like, I have these just inhales.
Oh, no.
It's fine. It's fine.
It sounds fine.
I'm sure.
Last time on Devils Might Surrender, our party spent a great deal of time inside the anchor talking to Pito about what they wanted to do, about the fact that there are 4 anchors, not only 3, as well as discussing that the system had activated because it had detected that Sparta, who has administrative rights to activate and interact with Adramelech, which is the entirety of the Machiavelli's floating city-like workshop, that Sparta had contacted from the demon world Adramelech and caused it to attempt to search for him. As the party suspects and has been told, and as everybody else is aware, that Sparta should be dead, this raised some confusion. Pito stated that if he was able to connect to the other systems, he may be able to either have the system find where Sparta is, or disconnect from the task entirely and take Adramelech to wherever they wish to go. Telling them there were 4 towers, they went off, the party left, they left Pito within the system, and they returned to reconnoiter with Adric and company, finding most of them had been hurt, their numbers have been greatly reduced, but they were in relatively good spirits given what had happened. They talked for a bit. Adric was very disappointed in many of the things that were discussed. It was this was the last session, right? I'm not thinking of 2 sessions ago, am I? It was last
session where he intimated that they definitely have foregone the idea of chopping off Manny's hand.
Of course, yes.
Definitely.
For sure.
And they talked about that for a great deal.
Talking about that.
The topic of Dante and Virgil, the children of Sparta, came up, and they were discussed at relative length. Then there was some disagreement within the group about exactly how cool those 2 individuals were. Deciding that they wouldn't be able to ask them for help and that they were AWOL anyways, the group left to head to New St. Cheshire, the 3rd section of Apom City, where they hoped to meet up with Colleen, the associate, the other Petal Knight who had been sent here, and also the Petal Knight who was in charge of Emmanuel. The party found a not mystery machine, a replica very close to model mystery machine, and they began heading out.
I hope it lasts.
As they headed towards New St. Cheshire, they found themselves stopped by a helicopter, in which an individual from the Order of the Sword, named Agnes, interrogated and questioned the group due to their implied demonic abilities, and specifically noted that he recognized Nicolo, though Nicolo did not recognize him. They left, with Agnes commenting that he was interested in seeing the growth of Nicolo and what had happened, and as they left, the thunderous footsteps of a very large dinosaur, a T-Rex-like creature with the head of a Triceratops, the head plate and horns of a Triceratops, led by a bone devil and 2 what appear to be humanoid goat monsters, emerged from the snow and began approaching.
Thanks for the heads up, boss.
It's okay. Those goat things can't speak.
It's true. They are multilingual and cannot speak.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up about the dinosaur there, boss. Thank you.
What?
He did warn you. He told you there were other things in the mist.
I didn't realize they were that close.
Sounds like someone's just very demanding.
I suppose I am.
You know what? Yes.
I'm a demanding bitch. I'm high maintenance.
Alrighty.
As
we come in, I've just shared a map with you guys. I'm going to change this.
Neat map.
Yeah, it's a snowy road is what this map is, and
Yeah.
kaboom.
I just
Okay,
like the
so we
things
have
going
some
on with it.
conflicts here. So Spencer,
Mm.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and change your reactive image.
Right.
No.
Okay, I thought we were
I gotta
playing.
go. what is it this time?
I got to change it. I thought we were playing Princess today.
Krusk, what are you doing here?
What did you do without a friend?
Wait, but where's my
So this is where they took you.
And I'm gonna go ahead and, rather than change mine, I'm gonna do what I did for the other one. I think I might just use this one for a while.
Fluffy one.
on my head?
There you go.
There we go.
Where are you? I'm not,
Change my
I'm not
reactive
looking.
image. What are you talking now?
Is that?
Voice slowly changes from Irish to Krusk.
Yeah, Madeleine's head is probably where it
Oh
fits
no,
the most
what's
naturally.
happening?
What'd you say, Squeaks?
Madeleine's head is probably where it fits the most naturally.
That is currently where I'm sitting. And because we have a little bit more room to play with everyone, I'm gonna move y'all over slightly. All right, and this is where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be here in this game, and I'm on Fenris's chest in the other game.
Nice.
There we go.
Very
You
good.
just get a good view of cleavage.
Yeah, I do.
We need to get a tiny laying down image for Aaron to lay on someone's breasts.
You know I do. Alrighty. Alrighty, my guys. My guys, my friends, my dudes, my... Does it seem like Gino's, like, out of place?
It's on the map.
Every game is...
I think it's because you gave me the other one, the one that with the cloak covering him instead of the other one.
If I give you the other one, could you change it?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry to hold us up here for a minute.
How fucking.
Seems like every game we do starts with... It's like, oh, the reactive images. Oh. There you go. There you go. You change that in the background. In the meantime, the small ripples of water within the glass seem to subside briefly as these various creatures emerge from the snow outside. I'm going to change the lighting so that it doesn't look as totally dark. 1 second. Let's change it to... What time of day? Actually, what time of day is it? That'd be the rain. Yeah, this is about right.
It's time to fuck up my dinosaur.
A pale orangish yellow light is peeling through the snowstorm, the last remnants of what the sun can produce within the snowstorm that's around you. As you got, I got a little icon to represent where you'd be in your van, which is something new. Enjoy that.
It's gonna definitely stay.
It's totally gonna survive this encounter. Going into this, as the dinosaur in front of you reels back and lets out a roar that causes the ground to shake, the snow under its feet to vibrate. It causes that glass of water that's sitting in the cup holder, well, that cup of water, begins to vibrate and jumps out from the vibrations out of the cup holder and spills into the van. As this happens, is there anything anybody would do before we call initiative?
Echo. Plop an echo down.
Can I...
Move. Their vision is based on
Yeah.
move.
Not so much actions. I'm not asking for actions. I'm
I
asking
see.
for any
Mm-hmm.
decisions you're making.
Mm-hmm. Can I recall information about bone devils using grim psychometry?
Well, let me quickly revisit Grim Psychometry because we haven't utilized it very extensively.
That's true. Oh, it's only for, like, objects and places.
I think you
so
also have to
probably not.
touch a thing, don't you?
Well,
Yeah.
You just objectify them and touch the van.
Damn.
May I recall any information I know about bone devils, just in general?
Roll me religion.
You got it. That was close. 24.
Alrighty, bone devils. You know them to be very large, particularly cruel devils. They're not inherently associated with the cold necessarily. They're actually, though they are good with the cold, they're actually known for areas of extreme heat. Their white coloration more comes from the fact that they have more skeletal visage than they do a snowy one. However, it does help them to blend in the situation. You know that they are creatures that are capable of flight, This one seems to be carrying a rather long polearm-like weapon made of the same material that its tail is. Just to give you all the picture again, just in case you want to review it. Very long polearm-like weapon made of the same material its tail is, except sharpened into a hook and pulled back at the end, rather than be a stinger. You know that their tail does contain a potent poison that is very dangerous, that can kill a normal man several times over from the moment of contact. Beyond that, not a lot. And like most devils, you know that magical effects, they have an innate resistance to magical abilities.
Gotcha. I will call out to everyone then. It's like, try not to use fire on that one. I'll point at the bone devil.
Get out!
I'd like everybody. Sure. Please roll me initiative.
Here we go.
Got it.
But
Oh, there's almost an
There it is. There's the low roll.
There was a
Oh my god, we rolled absolute shit.
Our initiative.
Speak for yourself, Dennis.
Why is there a succubus on the combat track?
I was like, what the fuck is that? Not again. We can't do this again.
Again.
All right. Well then, I'm happy to inform you that Emmanuel, you have first turn. Gino, you're on deck.
Commander.
I would like to climb out the back and onto the roof of the van.
Get him.
Let's go, baby.
Tiny foot kicks
Fucking
out the
get
back
'em.
of the van. It opens up. We'll say that is effectively your movement as a whole.
That's entirely fine with me.
All right. You are now 10 feet up, we'll say.
Okie dokie. So I could do a lot of things, and I want to do one thing real bad, but I'm honestly not going at a great time for that. So instead, I'm gonna go with reliable.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Triceratops.
Hell yeah.
We're all
The beast roars back at you.
Most likely.
most likely, yeah.
All right. The ring produces the effect of you cast detect thoughts on the target you choose.
What's it thinking, Logan?
As this thing reels back and lets out a monstrous roar, you just see your eyes, your pupils dilate. We see the camera pull inside of your head going into your pupils, and you just see the image of you on top of the van, and its only thought is a secondary, internal, monstrous roar.
Alright, I'd like to push deeper.
You zoom in on the pupils of the internal thought dinosaur, and as you do, you will discover that within the roar that is within the roar, there is a third, larger, more heroic roar.
Oh, he's a hero. Oh, fuck.
Guys, he's gonna kill us.
Everyone's the hero of their own story. Amazing start.
That's me.
Make sure to use your points.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, well. This is not going to top that. Alright. I'm going to fucking...
So, just to bring it up with you, you didn't switch to the other Gino. You switched to a giant. Oh. You switched to a giant Oma.
What? I definitely didn't.
Please redo it.
Oh.
Just I don't
Okay.
I don't care what you think you did. Just please redo it.
I regret to inform you,
Yep.
you're not Gino Angelo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's so fucking weird.
Pulls off the armor. Ah!
Is Nat19
Oh my
bot giving
God.
us some music?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Because I can't hear it. I don't know why.
Turn it up.
I did. It's on the max.
Do you have
Turn
it
up
muted?
higher.
No.
Mute it and unmute it, maybe?
Everyone else can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know why.
That's fucking weird.
Don't know what to
Oh, well.
tell you, man.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Leave the
oh,
call,
well.
come
Maybe
back.
leave it. Yeah, leave it. Come back.
Oh well, oh well.
Oh.
Oh well, oh well.
You killed it.
Oh, fuck. Ah, there it is. Ah, fuck.
It's too loud now, huh?
On max. Okay, good. Never mind. Thank you.
Fuck. It reminds me of that
Today is all
TikTok where the
kinds of
guy
weird.
just like, I don't remember what he did exactly, but he like drank something he shouldn't. He was like, what do I do? What do I do? Walks into a bowl.
Is that the one where he like chugs a bunch of LaCroix and then he's like, oh,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. What do I do?
What do I do?
Watching your man chug a bunch of LaCroix and not burn.
All right, so Gino, what are you doing?
All right. I
We're
am
starting
hopping
on a
out of the
very
van.
silly note today.
We are.
I'm gonna hop out, and I'm gonna heckin' go around.
I'm gonna say
Get a-
standing from the inside of it would probably take. It's same as being standing from prone, just so you know.
Okay, so I have 15 feet left. All right.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. I'll get here.
You know what? I'm gonna move Marile a little. Where are you? Where are you? There's space that could be filled. There we go. Fill that space with Marile. And
Oh,
you,
yeah.
and then you get me back on Marile's head, where I belong. There we go. And good. Alrighty, so you're gonna get out there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to plop a boy down.
Alrighty.
How far? I'm gonna try to get rid of some mobs here. I'm gonna plop them down right here. And I'm heckin' going in for some attacks on Goat Man. Yeah.
Man, goat.
Well, not a great start, you know. I'm gonna put a style point in because I want to hit.
It's true, you didn't hit.
This is where
Yeah.
you roll a crit.
You strike, and that is a hit.
Okay, cool. Nah.
Yeah, so you attack. Goatman takes 14 points of damage. The echo appears forming out of the snow behind it and strikes. As it does, the goat looks very taken aback for a second. It gets struck forward and just lets out a... It turns around towards it.
And unleashing Carnation. One more coming at you.
That hits.
Nice.
Hooray!
Nice.
You strike. You deal another 15 points.
Okay. Brr, 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 brr. Fuck it. This is what I do. This is Gino. He does action surge at the beginning of every fight. Part of his thing.
It's his
Yeah.
brand.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
You deal 16 more points of damage.
Yeah.
One more attack. You roll a total of 24, and that's another hit. Poor Goatman.
Yeah.
If he could speak any of the languages he speaks, he'd tell us how in pain he is.
And one more.
And
I'm
that
very disappointed
is a
in
hit.
you.
Y'all.
Oh, you do 14 more points.
Hooray!
Oh my god. What hardy goat boys.
They're very
All
hard.
right.
Hardy
Well, I guess
boys.
that's Gino.
Alrighty. Nicolo, you are on deck. However,
Uh-oh.
the Bone Devil decides that it's going to go. Looking at what's happening, you just hear a... As it looks towards the echo, looks over towards you, Gino, and then looks towards the front of the van. As it roars, you see the facial elements, the spikes and whatnot on its face, fan out like that sort of frayed lizard that... What are they called? I don't know what the kind of lizard's
Oh,
called. Do you know what they're called? The ones that have the shield that comes up. The
Yeah.
Little frilly necks.
I think
frilly shield. Yeah.
aren't they just called frilled lizards?
Is that what they're
Yeah,
called?
I think so.
I think so.
I just look into the freaking vanish. It's like,
I
oh,
think
don't
it's-
fucking do
See,
it!
I think it's
I was
called a
thinking of-
something membrane because it's actually technically considered a membrane, but
It's called a frilled lizard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about the
frilled neck.
Dilophosaur, but yeah, frilled lizard.
It rushes forward. It leaps. And it lands crashing forward on the front of the van, not breaking it, but it just its wings begin to buzz. It goes into the air, and you just hear as it comes and crashes down on the front of it. Its polearm strikes in through the window shield. First one's coming at you, Nicolo. Yes.
Real quick.
Yes.
I've got Sentinel. Can I like stab him through the windshield?
Yes, but I'm going to impose on you what I was just about to impose on it.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
It will have cover. You from that attack. So just hit cover and then make that
assumed,
attack.
yeah. Yeah. Cool. I will. I'll hit cover and.
As everybody in the car
try and get him.
screams in unison, and Arden just spear out the front.
Ah! Dang!
And oh!
Let's fucking go!
All right, that's a
yeah.
crit.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything on my, like devil armor or anything. I can't remember. I know the cowl had the smite thing. I don't think this does. Oh.
Just the unified scream, and then just the window exploding.
Still screaming, just stabbing through.
Arden continues just an elongated scream, looking forward as he like very abruptly unlocks the door, opens it, gets out, walks at it still. Ah!
Okay. I'm going to use Caliber Hound's Crimson Rally, spending 3 points to make him do a con save. But first, I'll roll the damage.
Yeah, the damage goes
Because-
first.
Yeah.
Not the 1978 Volkswagen LT40.
It takes 26 points of damage, and then use some Crimson Rally. So when you hit a creature, it is, I hate to say, it is on your turn.
With a melee attack. Oh, is it?
I think when you hit a creature on your turn with a melee attack.
Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind then.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You do that, you stab forward, you break the window shield, preventing glass from raining in on you as you crush it and strike into it. It cuts it, it lets out an equal scream to all of you inside the car. It then pulls back, and it was going to attack them, but it is now... You see its tail just lash in and go past Monty Lay. It's going for a sting attack on Arden.
I am literally the best person to be taking this tail attack.
It
Yeah, a
hits.
little bit.
It strikes inward, it hit. Are you doing anything in response?
No, that's it.
The tail
I
just
can't.
comes in, pushing aside everyone. You take 35 reduced to 13 damage.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Are you resistant to poison?
I'm immune to poison. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I'm the best person to be taking this tail.
Nicolo. As it does this, the stinger then comes out and it strikes inward with its polearm. It's attacking you with that.
Oh shit.
That's a hit.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So you are hit. As it strikes you, it puts it around you and hooks into your shoulder. You take 19 reduced to 15 points of damage. It is then going to attempt to fly back, pulling you with it. As you are grappled.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
You've been hooked.
Marile, you're the only person whose range it's leaving.
I already used my
He
reaction.
used his reaction. Is there anything you'd like to do?
This is. Hold on. I can't move my sheet.
Oh, no.
Move, please. The
Also,
bone
be
demon.
careful at the storm.
The bone demon that's like right in front of us, right?
Yes. It is.
Uh,
it was
He's taking
currently.
me away.
It was there. It has hooked Nicolo with its polearm weapon, and it is moving back, pulling him out through the window with it.
Can I use a Serpent of Lust to play tug of war? With
I'm not gonna
Nicolo's body.
I'm not going to tell you can't. In that case, why don't you roll me? Roll me it should be an athletics check, but the Serpent of Lust works slightly differently, so I'm just going to remind myself.
DC calculations use charisma.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check to make sure on your sheet that's already factored in. I think it is. If you want to... Okay, I'm gonna make that charisma.
The intent is hopefully to get Nicolo back and not rip him in half.
Let's have you two roll...
We'll see.
I feel I need to clarify.
Let's have you two roll athletics checks against each other. So you roll an athletics check. I just switched it over to charisma. It's going to roll one as well. You did pretty good. And you did better!
Oh, my goodness!
As it pulls him out and it goes back, it starts rising up into the air, pulling him along with it. As it does, the Serpent of Lust appears coiled around your left arm, and guided by intuition, strikes forward, wraps around Nicolo's leg, continues on, goes up and interposes itself between the hook and his shoulder, and then strikes upward, disconnecting him and pulling him back into the van, into a sitting position.
Shit!
Damn.
They always come back.
As it then flies somewhat up into the air, its wings buzzing furiously. Nicolo, your turn. Marile, you're on deck.
Buzz.
Get him, Nicolo.
Yeah. Upon getting pulled back in, seeing this thing fly up, he's gonna reach back into the back seat. He's gonna pull out the rifle. He's gonna aim it with the wheel, and he's gonna start firing.
Hell yeah.
Right. Fucking get him. First shot. Hi-yap! Oh, did I do two? I did two.
You fired
both my shots.
You hit the bone
targeting
devil. It detargeted Gino for you, but you hit the
that,
bone.
Gino. Yeah.
Got a 19. I can't believe you.
You deal 27 damage to it.
I didn't shoot again.
The effects, the 2d6 plus 5, where are they coming from?
I do not know.
Effects that are on you.
Oh, is it his favorite enemy?
Oh, is it? Is that it?
Your favorite enemies are humanoids and fiends. That would add 4 damage. It looks like it's calculating in Machiavelli's pain.
I don't know why.
Don't know.
Maybe I fired Machiavelli's pain at it.
The sword into the gun.
I'm going to turn that effect off.
That sounds very
now.
Devil May Cry, honestly.
I'm going to turn that effect off for
It
now,
really
and I'm
is.
going to take, let's see,
8 damage off?
8 of that damage off, yeah.
Yeah. I gave myself back one of those shots because I shot at Gino, I think.
Yeah.
And I will fire again. Hiya!
You fire.
Oh.
It's a hit. Of course, you rolled a 4
I
and
hate
you
you.
hit. You fire, you deal 17 points of damage to it.
God, you're so gross.
I think I know how to...
I'm sorry.
You should be.
I'm not, but I'm sorry.
1 sec. I'm going to go into Machiavelli's pain, and I'm going to make sure...
Oh. Logan.
Yeah.
It's probably already too late now, but since I hit him with my sentinel, he shouldn't have been able to move.
You're correct. We are past it. I'll keep that in mind.
He's just that strong.
He is. He's very strong.
I think if I do this, that should limit it. Oh, it's adding a bunch of stuff to your sheet that I don't want. There we go. I think that should do it. Okay.
Okay. Do I have a bonus action that I want to do? I don't think I do. So I will instead get out of the car.
All right. You have half your movement.
I will get out of the car. I will then make my way to right where Gino is, and I will aim the gun again. I'm ready to fucking fire next turn. That's me.
Marile, Arden, you're on deck.
Arden said don't use fire. Right?
That's
Yeah,
everything I am.
Don't use don't
the
use
Bone
fire
Devil
on that
specifically.
thing. On the Bone Devil, yeah. You might be able to get away with it on the other things, but I'm pretty sure the Bone Devil is immune to fire.
Okay. At least I have options. That's all I can ever really ask for in this life. So we're gonna go Goatman number 1.
Are you okay,
And we're gonna...
Anna? You...
I haven't had my cold brew yet.
I feel that.
It's a little burnt out, but the what?
You nothing. You got this.
Goat
All
number 1.
right.
We're gonna hit it.
All right.
We're gonna
Get 'em.
We're gonna hit it. Oh my fuck! I blue screened for a second. So we're gonna. I just like opened Flames of Admonishment and I blanked again. So let's see. How far is this thing from my general vicinity? 15 feet. Okay. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's time. It's that time of the week where I relearn how to do everything. So no, bombastic's a bad idea. So okay, yeah, 6 stop points. Okay, so I want to use Red Collider in this thing's general direction.
Okay. Are you stepping out of the car?
I will step out of the car for the safety of the vehicle, for it contains gasoline.
That's fair.
She's learning.
So that when this car eventually does reach its inevitable demise, I can at least say I tried.
Into a bomb.
Yo, but if we threw a fucking flaming, exploding van into a giant T-Rex, though.
Ayo.
So I will use one style. Oh god, I have to remember this part now too. This. Fuck. I did it wrong already. I've already done it wrong.
Here, I'll remove that from you. When you're using them, you just click the little minus button. But you've already taken it off. I just removed it from you, so go ahead and use Red Collider. Do the save.
Alrighty. Here we go. Actions, and then I target him. So I do that. Yeah, do that. Here it is. No, that's not the button. This is the button. Okay. First, you gotta do save. Fail it, please.
It absolutely fails it.
What?
Thank you.
Nice.
And then you get the 2d fire damage. You're a goat. You're fluffy, so you should be flammable. And then you're now prone. Someone go kill it. Someone go kill it. Someone go kill that.
You step out, a wave of fire erupts out from you. This time when you do it, the Serpent of Lust forms this coiling sphere around it before you unleash it, as if it's trying to help contain it. It fires forward, it hits it, it knocks the goat prone. As it's blasted, there's just a smoking area that you briefly hear a... You see one hand get up, sort of charred, and try to pull itself up.
I love that
Actually,
noise.
no, wait. I'm gonna make it even easier because that was my bonus action. I'm going to vicious mockery and twerk in its general direction so that it feels offended by my sweet moves.
What kind of
Because it
action?
just got served.
What kind of action was Red Collider?
Red Collider is a bonus action.
Okay, then go ahead. Vicious mockery.
Yes. Blech. Fail, please. You're a goat. Thank you.
You're easily insulted.
You can't even dish it back because you can't speak.
But it can understand.
Everyone
go.
understands twerking.
And then I think it gets this too.
It raises
so now
its
it also
hand.
has disadvantage. It's on a platter now. Go kill it.
As
Guys.
you do that, as,
You wanna-
as it raises its charred hand up from the area of the effect, you turn and just do a hip thrust in its direction, and its arm just falls kind of limp and just goes...
Do you want to do anything else with your 10 feet of movement?
No.
Like, I'm good.
No, we're
Right.
good here because then I can also say that I tried to protect the car. So,
Arden,
yeah.
Arden, you're on deck. But Goatman 2 goes first!
Oh, what will you do?
Goatman 2, and you're gonna hate this, it is not going to attack the Echo.
What?
Because it gains a benefit if it moves more than 10 feet. It looks towards you, Nicolo. You see its back
I
hoof.
didn't do anything to
Its
you!
back hoof just scrapes across the ground twice, and its front hand goes down as it charges straight towards you.
Oh, shit.
It is going to attack you with a slam attack.
Does it leave my echo's range?
Yeah, it would.
Heck yeah. What tag
Give it a good whacking.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
Let this be the one that kills it, please.
That is a hit.
That'd be really funny.
You strike it as it goes by, take 17 points of damage. You cut off one of the horns as it goes, but it just in slow motion just stops, grabs the horn in midair, throws it at the Echo. With no outcome to it, but just exasperated, charges at you, and it is just rams at you, Nicolo, just being like, as it crashes into you. As it does.
What is that noise?
It's Goatman too.
Goatman noise. That's his language.
The language of God.
He doesn't speak.
Is it any wonder he can't speak? All he can do is. He hit. He rolled a 23.
What?
Because he hit. So let's see what order does it go in. He is going to. He is going to do his damage first. So he slams into you. You take 15 points of damage.
No,
You then need to make a strength save,
I don't want to.
which you fail.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Nicolo, you are knocked
Yeah.
prone and stunned.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, that sucks.
It is then going to make a bite attack against you. As it hits you, it then tries to bite into your shoulder.
Oh no.
And it hits. It deals 6 points of damage, and then it's going to go for one more bite attack.
Come at me.
It will. It did.
No.
It hit.
No. No.
You take another 2 points of damage due to your armor.
Yeah.
You all in the van, Theo, you in particular just see Nicolo get just laid out against the van as when it hits it, the entire thing buckles to one side briefly and then shifts back onto the right side.
Whoa.
Arden, your turn.
All right.
Theo, you're on deck.
Well, Marile gave me a treat, so I'd be rude not to take it. Oh, whoops, went too far. It's like half my movement to get out of the bus.
Yeah,
or
because
something?
it's standing from prone effectively because you're sitting.
Gotcha.
That as well as, opening doors, climbing over seats, etc., etc.
Car things.
Car things.
Cars
Oh,
are
you know-
difficult terrain.
Call me the line cook because I'm prepping those meals.
Okay, so it's there.
Go eat.
And there should be like 5 feet of movement once I get there.
We'll say it takes half your movement to emerge, from any exit you can reach, so we'll say you still have, 10 feet.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll get there. I'm gonna give it a whacking.
Alrighty. Give him a whacking.
Do it. This thing has barely been damaged, correct?
It's been hit once by Marile, and then Vicious Mockeried by Marile.
Okay.
Taking 15 points of damage total.
Okay. So I might do something with my bonus action before I start whacking them.
So I started whacking.
So I started whacking. No, not that one. Sorry.
I think the music wants you to hurry up.
Listen. There's a lot of things on Caliber Hound specifically.
Song's giving you orders,
Okay.
man.
I know. Oh, there's so much pressure. I hate it. Okay. In that case, I will not do my bonus action first. I'm gonna go for an attack on him.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm still targeting.
You
something.
attacked Bone Devil.
The Bone
you
Devil.
missed him though,
Okay,
so it
sorry.
detargeted. You had a 28 on that attack. You hit.
Okay, cool. On the hit, I will use the thing I tried to use earlier.
You're gonna use Blood Rally or Crimson Rally?
Crimson Rally, yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. I'll roll damage first.
Yep. So just grabbing my sheet and reviewing it. I have so many of these now. Eventually, when I release a book, I'm just gonna throw all these pages like at the back just for fun.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, just as examples. Yeah. So make them do the con save, or do damage first. Do damage first.
Will do.
You deal your damage. You deal a total of 17 points. Go ahead and make a con save.
All right.
He rolled a 7. He failed.
Oh, this is gonna be juicy.
No.
You deal 5d10 plus 8 necrotic damage to it, which you also gain. What is it? Which
gain,
you also gain
like,
as
the
temporary
amount.
hit points.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that was such a good roll too.
Yep.
Oh.
As you strike him, the blood that you strike him with, or the blood that comes out of him whenever you hit him, rather than just spilling into the surrounding areas, seems to flow onto the weapon. It seems to fill up the blade, as the blade itself is just a, like, hollow, clear space. Flows back up into you, and you feel yourself strengthened by it.
Can I also add? I have another on-hit ability. There's so many of them. I actually wanted to play a paladin, so I'm doing.
Is it Blood Hunt?
Yes, it is Blood Hunt.
Sure. Go ahead and
Yeah.
spend one more point, and you can go ahead and yeah. There.
All right. He just has the effect right there.
Yep.
For now.
On your turn, so you can now use a bonus action to pull the trigger and fire a shot that teleports to him. You can make, basically as a bonus action, make one ranged attack against all creatures with that seal on them.
Heck yeah. Unfortunately, he's prone, so
Mm-hmm.
that'd be disadvantage. Meh.
What would the DC be? Gotta throw the DC on there. DC for him would be... I didn't fully program that. What's the DC for your Caliber Hound abilities?
It says it uses my strength mod, so and my strength mod is +6. So
Alright.
that'd be.
Can you just like open any of the things and make a save and just tell me what the number is?
Oh yeah. Hold on. It's 19.
Yeah, because it's also the enhancements bonus and okay, cool. Thank you. That's on him. What a poor boy this poor boy. So that's your first attack. Do you have another?
That was just my first attack. Yeah.
Nice.
I will then do another attack on him.
All right. You strike again. You hit. That's a 26.
Yep. I will roll damage.
You deal 18 points of damage.
Cool. And why not? I'll bonus action shoot him.
As you do this, you strike him the second time. As you hit him, the force of the attack, the stylish nature that it is, causes him to bounce on the ground slightly, rises up into the air. As he does, you aim your Caliber Hound straight up, pull the trigger, and as you do, this small little arcane symbol at the end seems to take the bullet into it. Go ahead, roll the ranged attack against him.
Will do. Where's the ranged version? There's no ranged version of this, so...
You should be able to just change it up at the top. That's thrown, ranged.
There we go. Perfect. Oh no, it's using my dex. Is it supposed to be using my dex, or...
It's a ranged attack.
Alright, cool. Crap!
Oh.
No.
As it happens, a very small, similar arcane symbol appears just over the heart of the goat man, and as he sees it, he quickly flips around trying to get away from it, and it fires, but it bounces off of one of his horns and doesn't do damage.
Damn it. That's fine. I was hoping to get another stop point out of it. Crap. Okay. My action and bonus action and my movement. So, I will just hang back.
Theo.
Okay. I'm on this side.
Get on, Theo!
I'm going! Okay. Hold on. Hello? I'm gonna slash him with my katana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the style point into it because I'm me. Wait, no, I get in 3. Fuck me. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Fuck, I forgot what button was right. Ah!
Way to go, loser.
Hit me, hit me, hit me. Did it.
Did it.
I did
Did
it.
it.
Okay, but I did it. It's been a minute, okay? I haven't had style points in a while.
Yeah.
You strike. That hits. They don't really have a lot of AC,
Woo!
these guys.
Okay, well, I have the slash feat, so when I hit him, I can reduce his speed by 10 feet.
Get him.
So I'm going to put that effect on him. Boop. And damage.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, now his speed is 0.
That's always how it fucking works.
It costs me nothing to put that effect on him. I don't give a fuck.
Like if you I appreciate it all.
oh, fuck. Okay, well that's
You'll be
all
fine.
movement. Fine, it's fine. Heckin'.
That's me.
Alrighty. Goatman 1 stands.
Come at me, bruh.
Intense battle music on the other side of the van. On this side, his hand just comes up from like below screen, grabs onto a rock near him, and just witheringly pulls himself to his feet as he looks around and gets his bearings real quick. Looks to Marile, looks to Arden, lets out a sigh, and then it's going to it backs up ever so slightly.
I'm going to attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Oh no, you silly goat man.
Silly little goat man. Oh, I forgot to target him, but yeah.
That hits.
I assume that hit.
Roll damage against him. He goes to back up to attack you. As he goes back, you swing towards him, and you seem to miss briefly as he flings himself back. He hits the ground, gets up, gets on all fours, scrapes one of his feet along the ground, and then runs at you, and then as he's about to hit you, his body from his right shoulder down to his left hip bone just bisects, and the two parts of him go by you, one slamming into the van, the other scraping along the ground beside you.
Well, that worked out.
We got the one over here. I got them.
Oh,
The
no.
Tricenatoris lets out a great roar.
I don't even mind if we die. Let's go.
I'm so fucking happy.
Rushes forward, stepping over the van. What is
We
your...
can never catch a fucking break.
It wants Manny. Manny sees his target. It crashes.
Why is Manny the target?
Because he's high up.
On top.
It read its innermost thoughts, and now he needs to die.
A 1978 Volkswagen LT40.
Crashes
also
through.
Manny.
It is large enough. I'm going to allow it to occupy the same spaces as you guys because it's real
That's
big.
fair. Yeah.
Crushes through. As it does, it steps through the front half of the mystery machine, crushing it down. As Manny, it goes for you. It's going to go for a... Where are you? It's going to go for a bite attack first. As it does, Manny, it hits. Big shock. Manny, you take 44 points of damage.
Oh.
And you... What were you concentrating on? You concentrating on something?
Was it detect thoughts?
It's detect thoughts.
Well, you still got that going. As it does so
I'm not
many,
letting go.
as it bites into you, you are grappled. You are stuck in its teeth as it picks you up. As it does, it is then going to look down towards Nicolo, and it is going to attempt to use its gore attack. It's going to try to strike you with the horns on its head.
Nicola, no!
I just had it attack itself by accident. So
That's right. Fuck yourself over.
that attack was a 27 to hit, so it does.
Oh no.
Ooh. Shouldn't have had advantage.
Oh, he is.
Shut up.
You're right. It doesn't crit.
Like, you're a bitch. That was bad energy.
Nicolo, you take 36 reduced to 32 points of damage.
Ow.
And furthermore,
It hurt a lot.
you're already prone, so we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna have you make a strength save.
Let's go.
It would normally knock you prone. You automatically, you're stunned. You automatically fail.
Yay!
Instead of knocking you prone because you're already prone, it hits you, it strikes you with its horns, it scoops you forward, and it just sort of shovels you into the air and sends you flying off into a snowbank. Still stunned.
You just see like the thud, but like there's the rolling thud, like boom, 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 boom.
In the snow, just the.
Emmanuel, your turn. Do we have
I think
Aaron?
Aaron's here.
Aaron?
Money.
Aaron.
Oh no.
I see. I was manually muted. Hello.
Oh, yeah, we didn't hear you at all through all that.
Yeah.
I was on push to talk, but I had muted the Go XLR, and so didn't have any symbol to tell me that was the case. I am a bug. Okay. Well, this puts me in quite the pickle, doesn't it? I am
Oh,
going.
you're in a T-Rex.
You. You said Schwan boy.
Szechuan spicy lad.
I in its mouth shall cast.
Oh no! By the way, you would be at this point 25 feet in the air, just so you know.
How beans?
There
Well,
you
this is
are.
probably gonna hurt.
Look at it. Look at it. Its mouth is just sort of grabbing onto your token there.
I shall cast hold monster.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Okay, go for it.
Let me go.
Oh, just to note before we do that, you can cast while restrained, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing stops you. Good. Okay. It succeeded.
Boo.
It exactly met your
Restrained.
DC.
Hold on.
Aw.
I might not be able to. Depends on the actual condition. It might prevent certain components. Restrained.
I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't stop me at all.
Yep. I just had
All right. Well, beans didn't do anything.
the amount that you're like, but what if I could cast it and I can get the spell slot back?
I could not do that. I could if you could just die, that'd be fantastic.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Gino.
Oh, okay. That's a child and a dinosaur.
Yep.
Baldasaur.
All right. So the Echo probably can't do this, but
Don't worry, if he swallows me, I'll men in black him.
I don't know what that means. If I wanted to swap places with my Echo, could I hold on to the dinosaur? Like, could I just be on its head?
I'd say you'd have to make a grapple check to grab onto him, but sure.
Would that take my action?
It would take one of your attacks.
Okay, because my intent is to try to pry its jaws open to let Manny out, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that all in the same turn.
Once you switch, you'd fall, so you'd have to have grappled onto it to be able to grab it. I'd say it would have to be one action, one of your weapon attacks would be traded with an athletics check to grapple it, at which point you would be on it where you are. You can't grapple it fully, but you can keep your position on its form.
Okay, so it's like a setup check.
Majestic
Okay.
music for a child getting eaten by a dinosaur. Hopefully whatever comes up next is more appropriate.
Jurassic Park theme.
It did half my HP in one chomp. If he crits on his next chomp, he could instantly kill me.
All right.
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna swap it with my echo, and I'm gonna try grapple it.
All right, roll me an athletics check against it.
Okay. Yeah. Athletics. Yeah.
Oh.
You got a 24. As you switch places with it and you try to grab onto it, it shakes its head and pushes you free. So your echo would now. All right. You'd now be down there, and you'd fall and hit there. I won't have you take falling damage as a consequence of that, but that's
It's just at the right hand or shit. I'm like, oh, you're so cool. You're like,
For those at home listening in the sound-only version, I accidentally moved around the T-Rex when I didn't mean to.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have my echo move another 15 feet up to it and try to fucking just attack it.
You're gonna try to what?
I'm gonna attack it.
He's gonna try
up in a hole in its tummy. I'll climb out there.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Crit!
That's a crit!
Oh!
You're so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You deal 31 points of damage.
All of it max!
damage.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna heckin' do an Unleash Incarnation. I'm feeling spicy. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's another crit!
I'm sorry, I'm calling Carrie's mic, but that's extremely loud.
No, it's
You're good,
fine.
you're good. She's got a compressor.
Yeah, she got a compressor. You strike, you deal
I
another
can't fucking
28
believe
points
it.
of damage.
You dirty.
Oh. Gino, you're scary.
I love him. I love him so much. That is my turn.
Okay. All right. The Bone Devil is going to take its turn. Nicolo, you're on deck. You are still
I'm
stunned.
currently
You're
face,
going to be
face
stunned,
down,
however.
choking on snow.
The Bone Devil sort of lands on the back of the dinosaur. It's not nearly as big as it, but it lands on its tail, runs up the length of it, and leaps over it unnecessarily, crashing down on the other side.
Holds on to it, starts pushing me, and I'm like, stop it. Stop.
It's going to crash down over here,
Oh.
crashing down the wreckage of the backside, and Gino, it's going to go after you.
Gino!
What could have possibly warranted this assault?
It strikes. As it does, the polearm attack misses. Then its stinger comes in and tries to cut into you. That one hits.
Okie doke.
As it hits, you are struck by it. It goes in between two of the plates of your armor. You take 27, reduced to 19 points. And are you immune to being poisoned?
I have advantage on saving throws against it.
Please click the advantage button.
Okay.
We no longer have the thing that does it automatically. You ready?
Yep.
And you succeed against the poison.
Nice.
As it does so, it is then going to fly back up. It will leave your range if you want to do anything to it, Gino.
Locally, I sure do. Oh, no, don't
Fucking
do my
get
whole
him.
sheet.
Crit
Should al-
again.
should also-
I dare you.
You should also know you'd be about 10 feet up. You'd be on the back half of the... On the back half of the thing.
Yeah, target that
On this
boy.
partially crushed van.
No, I'm not also targeting.
Yeah.
I am also targeting him.
It's absolutely totaled. There's no recovering
Yo!
from this.
You... That does not hit.
Oh, beans. Well, okay.
Alrighty. And with that, Nicolo, it is your turn. However... Oh, oops. You would be stunned until that creature would take its next turn, because it would be for one round. So
Oh, now that he's gone, you'll never get a
you'll
turn
never
again.
get it.
Oh no!
So I believe, based on where its initiative was, I'm pretty sure that frees up literally now, like at the end of your turn, because its turn I think was after yours, if I recall.
It was after Marile's.
It was after Marile's? Okay, then you're stunned until the end of Marile's turn, basically. Marile, it is now your turn. Arden, you're on deck. There's a dinosaur.
Well, yeah.
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 There's a child in that dinosaur's fucking mouth.
It's okay. I have a plan.
I hope it's a good one.
If I'm reading this correctly, on the Serpent of Lust, if I use the rank A, it says I have 5 style points to immediately make 4 weapon attacks with an advantage.
Yep. Against one
Okay.
creature, if at least one hits, it must make a con save. And on a failure is poison. So yep, you can do that.
First off, well, if I move, am I gonna provoke opportunity?
If you leave its attack range, which you don't know exactly what that is, but if you go too far away from it, then you might.
You're already within its like space too. So,
Yeah, I'm in its personal bubble.
We'll adjust everyone to there just for the sake of what we're doing.
I mean, I don't have to move to do this. I can move
was looking real
later
close at
and
its
then get
token when you did that.
get bonked.
I was looking really close at
I-
its token when you were going,
Because I've been playing a little bit more actual D&D lately. Now it's like before I even consider moving, I'm just like, is it gonna hit me if I move?
yeah.
So I think what I want to do is I want to use rank A Breathless from Serpent of Lust, which is just a regular action. I gotta wait.
So you'll make 4 weapon attacks against it. As long as one of them hits, it will do the con save, but we handle that after we roll all the attacks.
Okay.
And you gain temporary hit points equal to how much damage you do with all of those attacks. But the attacks have to be with the Servant of Lust.
Yeah. One would assume, but so I just do. So I target, and then do I just drag the D? Well, no, wait. That's to make
The
sure.
Servant of Lust is listed under your weapons.
Yeah, it's the plus the plus 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So do I just drag 4 of those in there?
Yes, but make sure that you click advantage. You know what? I'll just throw a thing on you real quick just for this turn. ADV, ATK.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, just
So
drag
then-
it onto it 4 times.
Drag it, and then if I right click, does that multiplies the dice, right?
Yes, but when you're doing attack rolls, that doesn't help because it just adds
Okay.
a d20 to the
Blech.
calculation. First one hits. Do the second
Hell
one.
yeah.
Bleh.
The second one hits.
Bleh.
Third one, you'll probably hit though. No, I shouldn't have said anything. That hits. Last one,
Bleh.
that hits.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what we're gonna do next? Roll the damage 4 times against it,
Bleh.
and we'll keep track of the number. Let me grab a calculator real quick as we go. This is the damage it takes. So 18. Go ahead, do another one.
Bleh.
22. Another one.
Nice.
Bleh.
It's 25.
I just want to just
One
imagine
more.
myself vomiting dice.
And
guys.
that's 16. Okay, wow, that was solid.
Plus poison.
Good damage.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw those on you. So as you attack, the Serpent of Lust sort of expands out. You see the head of it severs. Various Serpent of Lust begin to move as you swing it. They all strike along it in a very rapid succession. As you do, they all collectively at the end form this like ring around it of the blades of it and strike into it all at once. Go ahead and roll the con save against it.
Okay, the con save decides whether or not it's poison. You're a dinosaur.
Hidden at 20.
Damn it.
Damn.
It's because it's a dinosaur.
However,
Yeah.
you gain 81 temporary hit points.
Oh, my god.
God.
Oh, is that
I
how
thought my
that works?
40 was pretty
Once
excessive.
unresolved. I literally did not read the last line.
Yeah.
I literally only read 4 attacks
Oh.
if poisoned.
I should
Hey,
know.
rank
Actually, sorry, it's
abilities,
slightly less. I should know. I did make it weapon damage, so technically your extra fire damage is not your weapon damage.
Yeah.
So that would be 24 points
Minus
less.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have 57. Still really
Yeah,
good.
that's still like
Hey,
half
rank
of, that's
abilities,
like a
man.
whole lot. That's like half of a whole other me.
Yep.
Hey, rank abilities are fucking crazy.
Now go ahead
Well,
and get
that-
rid of all your
there's-
style points.
Yeah, that's all my style
Ooh.
points.
Oh,
There you go. That
Alas.
was my action.
alas, this party will
And-
never ever use Devil Trigger ever.
I was done earlier, but then it bamboozled me.
I wanted to first use this so I can know what it does.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Uh,
I support both.
Activate my Devil Trigger.
and, bonus action. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip.
Yeah.
Whip, whip, whip.
All right.
I
I
say.
think we could do a whole stream
Ah,
with just
fuck.
squeaky
Bardic
noises.
Inspiration. There we go. That's the fallback one.
Okay.
That's the one we fall back on when we don't know what we're doing.
Who are you throwing it on?
Arden.
I was gonna say either Arden or either Gino or Emmanuel, but that works too.
We're gonna just sultrily dance in Arden's direction and give him a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you kindly.
And that's my turn.
Arden, Theo, you're on deck.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna hack in. Give it a quacking.
We'll give it a little quacking.
Give it a little creak.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Yeah. First, do I want a bonus action to do anything?
Hey, Mr.
I think I do.
You got any grapes?
I'm gonna use
Bum, bum, bum.
my Crimson Right of Lightning.
Not your crimson wrong?
Nope. Die.
Die. You do so. Lightning arcs across Caliber Hound. You take that damage out of your temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unless you want to rule it.
No, I'm fine. It's
Okay. Cool. I will apply the damage.
It's all damage.
to
I don't really
myself.
care.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I'll go for some attacks.
Alrighty. You strike. That's a crit!
No!
This T-Rex is eating so many crits!
God.
I thought you
Nom, nom,
wanted to
nom, nom, nom.
fight a dinosaur, not barbecue one.
Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a damage.
You deal 35 points of damage.
All right. Second attack, I want to do a ranged attack.
Make sure you give yourself, yeah, you already did, never mind. Style points.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty. So, you're 10 feet away from it, so switch over and then fire a ranged attack at it.
Will do. I'll put a style point into this.
Just so you get it back.
Yeah.
You fire. That hits.
Bang. All right.
It takes a total of 16 points of damage.
It's supposed to be.
The-
It's supposed to be piercing. Is that gonna matter?
In this case, I don't believe so, no. We'll probably in the future make a second entry on your thing for that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're
All
good.
right. All right. Cool. I'm going to, upon the hit, I want to use my brand of castigation on it.
Okay. Does that have to be...
Oh yeah, I should check. It says whenever I damage a creature with my Crimson Right feature.
And then I actually had a question about that. Crimson Right.
It applies to the weapon.
Just a single
So
weapon.
any
It's
damage
not
from the
melee weapons, right? It's just any weapon.
Yeah, it's just any weapon.
Okay. Yep. Then go ahead.
Woo! All right. And then I'd like to get there, like climb on top of the van and just get within 5 feet. Well, man, he's like
Man, he's 25 feet
fucking, yeah, he's like 25 feet. I guess I'll.
I'm taller than you.
Can I take that back? I'll just get. I'll just get here next to Marile.
up. Alrighty.
Get within 5 feet of her, just in case he wants to take vengeance
Theo.
on the ridiculous amount of damage she did.
There's a dinosaur next to me.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm very happy. Is a dinosaur?
Were you a dino kid?
I wasn't until I was 20. Wait, no, until I was.
Then I
like,
was
21.
a dino man child.
I'm a dino adult.
Everyone has a dino phase at some point in their life.
I was afraid of dinosaurs until I was like 15.
Then
Damn.
they became a
And
dino
then-
baby.
Yeah, I'm a dino baby, damn it.
Dinosaurs are cool.
Dinosaurs are
They are
cool.
cool.
And I've always wanted to fight one, so I'm very happy. Alright.
Except when you're fighting one. Not
No, no. I want to fight one. I'm gonna go for slashing at the toes.
in
Alrighty.
them toesy woesies.
Toesy woesies. Little feetsies. And.
These little dino feety weedies. That hits.
Give him a little nip.
Woo! I'm gonna spend a point of crit.
Clip his toenails.
I'm clipping those toenails. Damage.
You deal 13 points.
Yeah!
Second attack. Hi-ya!
That misses.
Dragon Surge.
I cry!
Style. Point the bar.
What a good song.
Yeah. That's enough.
That's another one!
I get one more.
That hits!
Woo! Yeah. I'm here to have a good time.
You deal
guys.
18 more points of damage.
Woo! And I have nothing for my bonus action, so I clipped its toenails, and that's woo!
It's
Good
turn.
job! It's never looked fresher!
I know.
It is going to make a bite attack against Emmanuel, and it's going to have advantage for a variety of reasons.
Oh no.
It hits.
Joke's on you, I'm stronger than your teeth, and if you didn't crit, then I live.
Manny, why aren't you within 5 feet of me?
You nat 20 on your concentration check. You take 28 points of damage.
What would we do without that?
What would we do without detect thoughts on this? On this creature.
That's technically gone, anyways.
That's true.
It is then going to make a gore attack against Gino, and it is going to have advantage on you as well
Oh, well.
No.
because you have taken damage.
Oh no, it's got that ability. That's neat.
It strikes, it hits.
Oh, well, I was...
Oh,
want to do the Aegis. I want to do Aegis of Aegis.
Alright.
Give myself the
Oh
shield.
my god, he used an Urgus of Urgix.
Alright, so he's going to take 1d6 thunder damage. He still hit you.
Oh, heck, okay.
Oh,
Well,
he rolled a 30.
oh my gosh.
He's a T-Rex.
He is a T-Rex.
Roll me a d6.
Dare you compare
Yeah.
this majestic beast to a mere T-Rex? This is a Triceratops.
You're now going to have to make a strength save, Gino.
Oh, okay.
You fail.
I am gonna go with Indomitable.
All right,
that's a good
I'll make it against you again.
Okay.
Natural one.
You succeed.
Yeah!
Whew.
Oof.
Ooh, that would have been bad.
The T-Rex is then going to
Surprise.
attempt to move.
Good luck, buddy.
Because you have Sentinel. Because you have Sentinel, I'd like to know if you would like to make the attack first, because if you hit it and stop it, it doesn't move.
He has to leave my range first.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, everybody
So-
else. Does anybody want to try to hit him?
Yeah. He's only moving that far?
Currently.
That's the start.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I think I
Gino,
already used my reaction.
he left your attack range. He didn't leave Madile's yet.
He's already. Yeah, Gino's already used his reaction for the Aegis, right?
The,
That's
yeah,
true.
Yep.
All right. As of this
Alright,
distance,
fucker.
I would like to know before any of you, Arden. Because if you hit him, he doesn't make the movement, and then it doesn't trigger everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as they're triggered, it
How
means
many
he
people
made
are
the
getting an attack of opportunity on him?
Theo and Madile, are you guys going to choose to opportunity attack him? Do you plan to?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Does Gino get one too? Oh no,
Gino's
he already
already
used his
just covered
reaction.
that. Yeah.
Sorry, missed it.
That's okay.
I'll save it for the bone boy.
Alrighty,
Just
so
in case.
Theo, you'll be up first because Madile's range is, I think, 15 feet. Madile, the Serpent of Lust's
Yes.
range, yeah, it's 15.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Theo, make an attack against it.
Meow.
You attack.
Get him! No!
It misses.
The curse of Hayden!
It would then continue moving. Madile, you may now make an attack against it with the Serpent of Lust if you wish to.
It's a +10, right?
Yeah.
Blech. Oh, wait, I still have advantage!
Oh no! You would use the first one, that'd be that, so you would hit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Blech.
Get it.
You deal 25 points of damage to it.
God damn.
Damn.
However, it is going to make its full movement now that it's free from you. It is going to make its full movement over to here.
Oh, you bitch!
It's going to turn
a
back to
dino
see
charge.
all of you. Yep. It flees back to over there, turns back around you, stomps its feet, and it rears down, getting its horns, aiming them in the general direction of the group.
Oh.
And Manny, your turn.
Okay.
Don't tell that.
Fucking get him.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start out nice and easy with a devil trigger.
Just real quick, like.
Alrighty. So, that's your bonus action to use that. So
Yep.
you go into that. You should have an effect to apply to yourself. You go down under Devil Trigger.
Yeah, looking for my little drop down. Which one? There it is.
Boop-a-doo. Yep, that's the one. So whenever you do that, you use your Devil Trigger as it prepares to charge against you. The larger version of Bastet appears facing back, pawing at the ground as if it's going to charge back towards it. Give me 1 second. I'd like to drop that on the map just for fun. Where are ya? Get bigger.
I'm biggin'.
There's the boy.
Hugent.
Hugent. Alrighty.
I will then use my extra action provided by Devil Trigger to cast to cast Misty Step, because fuck this shit.
Shit, I'm out. Alrighty.
Okay. Spell slot at Devil Trigger, and then my action, Raw Theme's Second Glance.
Alright. It fails. Ooh.
Let's go.
Fuck it up.
So we're gonna go back slightly. As you do that, your eyes just light up and become bright yellow. As they do, you feel a tug on your collar as part of casting Misty Step, Bastet appears, grabs onto you, pulls you free, wrenching open the creature's mouth, pulls you out and up onto its back. As it does, you put your hand out and you see just its head become discombobulated, and as you're still casting Detect Thoughts on it, you just hear pained mental roars from inside its head as it's very confused. It then, having prepared to charge, reels back, takes several steps backwards, and falls down onto the ground.
Let's go!
That is how you discombobulate.
Nice work!
I'm not gonna move a Bastet there. And let's see, that's my extra action, bonus action, action. That's Emmanuel. I can't do anything else.
Alrighty.
You're cool.
Oh, the thing died?
Yeah.
Yeah, the T-Rex died.
Blew it up with my brain spears.
While
Can I
you were
use-
pooping.
Can I use my reaction to use my blood curse of the fallen puppet?
Sure. Well, remind me what it does.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
What else it
When a
making?
creature. Oh, never mind. I can't. He's
Yeah.
too far away
I
from
was
me.
gonna, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gino.
Okay.
As this
well,
happens, you see the Bone Devil looking as surprised as everybody else whenever that occurs, looking over towards, like, looking over you all. Then as you turn towards it, it just looks down towards you, immediately gets back into a competitive stance, and then you see its gaze shift over towards Nicolo.
Oi! Oi! Over here! Yeah, you want some of this, don't you?
well, I'm gonna heckin' have my boy
So much.
get over here.
You
Arden's
decided
not
to have
doing a-
broken ass stats.
Arden's
And,
not doing good enough showing off the potato wedges.
He doesn't like me.
I don't
And
like you either.
I'm talking that boy. This one. All right, I'm gonna fucking go for him. I'm gonna take him.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. Ow.
misses.
I said kick his ass!
Okay, well here's two of these. You know, have that. Try again, Gino.
Style points,
With
and
feeling.
that hits.
There you
Okay,
go.
cool.
Damn, 2 4s. Nice.
It deals 16 points of damage.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna put in another one because I want to hit and unleash incarnation. Y'all.
You strike.
Crit!
That's a crit. It takes 26 points of damage.
Hell yeah. And as a bonus action, I'm going to second wind myself.
And that's you?
I think I'm going to move over here. And that will be me.
You rush over, you try to get down in front of it. As you do, the Bone Devil goes. The Bone Devil is going to go up and over and land on the other side of where Nicolo is as it comes down.
Wrench!
Nicolo, it is going to make a hooked polearm attack on you at a range of 10 feet.
Oh, fuck, I didn't do the slasher thing. Dang it.
It hits.
Let's go.
To get to where it is, it had to move 30 feet, so let's keep that in mind. It hits you, Nicolo. You take not much. You take 15 points of damage. Not much for it. You are grappled by it again as its hook pierces into your shoulder once again. It pulls you up towards it. It would still be
Oh my
there.
God.
As it does, the stinger comes around, is going to try to strike you. Which is a hit.
Sorry, my boy.
Nicolo, you take
Oh,
28 points of damage.
oh, it's a good thing you're made of beef.
Yeah, dude.
And then must make a con save.
Yep.
No.
Which you succeed!
Hell yeah.
It is then going
Good
to pull
job.
you into its space, and it is going to move the remaining 10 feet up, pulling you up with it as it goes. That's where it's going to get. You are grappled, and it is pulling you up into the air with it. Nicolo, it's your turn.
So, I have the biggest question now that I'm 20 feet in the air.
Yep.
Can I see into the back of the van?
Sure.
I would like to shadow flash. Yeah.
There'll be shadows in there. Sure, go ahead.
I would like to
Hell
go
yeah.
fuck away from this thing. Let me get rid of a stop point. Hey, so tiny. Is that the minus of the? I did it.
It is very tiny.
You disappear in a puff of shadowy, almost ink-like cloud, and you reappear inside the van. It's a final gift to you.
I just fucking like when
After
I appear,
all that I've taken.
when I appear, can I appear standing?
Sure.
Thanks, man.
Well, you'd be inside the van.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I will then drop myself out of it. I will point up toward this thing with my gun, and I'm gonna shoot.
As he teleports into it, the sudden upheaval from inside of it whenever the weight appears causes the van to rock slightly in the back doors. You guys just see him disappear, and then the van rocks, the doors close. A boot then kicks them out and open from the inside as he steps back out of the van.
Let's go.
Hey, Trick.
And I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna do some shoots.
Give him a shoot.
Oh, actually, Shadow Flash was an action, right?
What's it say?
It says you spend one of your style points in shadows, the dim light and darkness, vanish in another shadow, area of dim light or darkness.
Nope.
It's under style actions. That's why I was asking.
Well, I mean,
If it's not an action, that's great. Oh hell yeah! Then instead, before I shoot, I would like to hunter's mark.
alrighty.
Oh. Fucking get him.
Abba.
Ha-papa. Ha-papa,
First
you
round of
son
shots.
of a bitch.
First shot. Hiya!
You fire. You miss.
Man, you had to roll a 3 to
Suck
miss.
a dick. You 3 misses. You don't get to hit on a 3.
I shoot again.
You hit. You deal 19 points of damage.
That's karma. That one? That's karma.
I would like to action search.
There's no such thing as karma.
The world is cruel.
Okay, that's not good. Yeah. I would then like to shoot 2 more times.
Uh-huh.
Hiya!
That's a crit. There's no such thing as karma.
Like I said,
Yeah.
no such thing.
You fire, it takes 41 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Final shot!
That hits.
Give him a shooty shooty bang bang.
Hiya!
Give him a shoot.
It takes 20 more points of damage.
I would then like to tumble underneath the van.
Is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Marile. Arden, you're on deck.
Coward.
Okay. That thing is.
I am.
Oh, is it 20 feet in the air?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Crap.
I had a plan.
Oh no.
I had a plan. I'm just thinking right now.
Mhm.
The hype that. No, can't move that far anyway. And even then, if I could, 20 feet in the air. Huh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna... Dumb question. To move forward towards this thing, car is in the way, which requires me to climb it.
Yes.
But I have a thing that says climbing doesn't take extra movement.
So that means that going like the 10 feet up wouldn't take extra movement, but you still would have to go 10 feet up. For other people, climbing on top would like take twice as much.
Uh-huh.
You could just go around. Like you just go like, meh. Could just go, meh.
Okay. I just want to know which was like the shorter way to either go around it or to just go through it.
It'd be about the same, because there would be difficult terrain inside of it as well. Because
Yeah.
you'd have to crawl through a narrow space.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, we'll go around the car to go about a little bit, pretty right next to Gino's thingamabob. I forgot what it's called.
Echo!
Okay. It's still 20 feet in the air. Okay.
It hasn't come down yet, that's correct.
Gino, do I shoot?
I only have 4 bullets. I need to save them. And by that I mean use my gun no longer.
Yeah.
Let's see. So then, well, the bonus action we'll use later to heal Nicolo because he's getting in the spicy realm.
Because I'm pretty Nicolo.
Pretty spicy in the area of low health. Maybe we can still Vicious Mockery. Just because it's in the air doesn't mean it can't get its feelings hurt.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a true statement.
So I'm gonna Vicious Mockery with our movement. It wishes it had these hips. I hope. If not, then this isn't gonna work.
Maybe because
I still
it's
have
in the air.
advantage.
No, it had
I wish
advantage.
I had.
Oh, it had advantage.
Because it's a
I wish
spell.
I had
It still failed though.
It still failed
Hooray.
either way because it's stupid. There you go.
It takes 10 points of damage.
Yeah. And then we will. Oh wow, I have a 5th level slot. When did that happen?
Last level.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use a 3rd level slot though, and I'm going to. Where is it? We're 3rd level, right? Yeah, it's like the 3rd level. The coffee hasn't kicked in. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And we're gonna level 3 heal Nicolo, like that.
Thank you.
15 health, and that's me.
Alrighty. Arden.
Alrighty. I'm gonna make the way that way. One over there.
I just watch your feet run by.
He's 30 feet away, apparently. That doesn't put him within my short range. Oh well. I'll attempt to shoot him.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Hit disadvantage and fire.
Will do.
That is a
Natural
automatic
one.
miss. But you know what that means? Yep.
Yeah. I will shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
But it's still a
That's still a crit! Oh my god. Die.
You fire. How do you want to do this, Arden?
Alright, I come just just wildly out of the car, like from behind the car. I want to aim my glaive like a rifle. It's like turn back to Nicolo. No, this is how you shoot a rifle.
Turn back. Nicolo nods.
Boom! Just straight through its head, like blasting out the back of its skull.
You do. The force of the shot sends it cascading back into the snow, and it disappears into the white mist beyond.
You know what the funny thing from that is? You come out, this is how you fire a rifle. You completely whiff the first shot.
Let me try that again.
Alright, I'll get
Now
it.
this is how you fire a rifle. Like he didn't, like the
After
Bone
the
Devil
first
didn't
shot,
get the
there's
message.
just an awkward silence. Everybody's sort of just uncomfortable. Look up at the Bone Devil, which is just flying in the air. It sort of looks to the right a little bit, then back to you. Like,
It's like I turn to the Bone Devil. It's like you were supposed to fall into the.
Sure showed it.
We're supposed to die.
You were supposed to die.
Alright, I'll get it eventually.
Bang!
gets hit, gets sent flying back into the snow.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
I'll remember that.
Oh, you better.
Guys,
What?
we fought a dinosaur.
We fought. Well, I don't know if that was around.
Like those things from the park.
The
What
park?
I
What
mean,
park?
we've been
Like
to
the
a
toy
park.
ones? Like the toy
crawl
ones
out
that
from
like
under
it.
play
Which
in
park?
and you have the slide inside?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
I
no.
know is there's a park with dinosaurs in it, and I want to go someday.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the one down on Cornet, little couple blocks away from our apartment.
It's
Oh.
really nice. They put up decorations for. Give me a moment. I'm gonna just like put my head on the car. Like no.
You think that's
not
where
the
that thing
car.
came from?
Eh?
That park is where that thing came from?
I
Maybe you
don't
just
think-
like took it or something.
No, no, crap, no.
Maybe.
No.
Manny, are you choosing
Manny, you okay?
You gonna choose,
Nah.
you gonna choose to drop out of Devil Trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the 1978 Volkswagen.
Is it? Oh, it's broken. Fuck.
The front half is just fucking smushed. I think it's still
Nicola.
salvageable, right?
Oh,
Right,
That was the nicest car I ever owned.
Did you
Everything
own it,
is the
though?
nicest car you've ever owned.
Did nobody else had their name on it? I guess it's.
Didn't have your name on it.
I point
Joints.
to the driver's side. There's etched in Nicolo.
Why wouldn't you do that?
He just carries around a goddamn labeler.
Yeah, just labeled
Sudden
it.
cut back to the park where you
yeah.
stole it from, where you see that as the snow blows away, it's Nicolo's used car lot.
Time is
Nicolo
weird.
Erdichonio.
Fucking hated that guy.
He's coming to my brand.
I can't
believe that they
took my brand accurate recreation mystery machine.
I bet it was that Nicolo.
The front half is smushed, so it only says machine now.
You were a machine.
I actually have to pick something up at the door real quick. So,
Oh.
with that fight over, before we get into the with that fun dino fight over, before we get into the juice of what we're doing today, I'd say let's call a break real quick. At about an hour break.
Hey.
Break time, everybody.
Also,
Oh,
Carrie
no,
says
you
you're all
can-
cute.
I'll be right back.
I'm there.
She's cute.
Jokes on them, I know I'm
Well,
cute.
she said that like an hour ago, and there was just never a point to say it until now.
No,
so-
I see.
Well,
Me getting
There was
murdered
a-
by a fucking Triceratops.
I
There was
am
a part of
cute,
me where
so thank you.
if the Bone Devil didn't go before me, I was going to legitimately just ask Logan, could I use style points to try to get this thing to turn on so I can ram the fucking dinosaur? Or ram the Bone Devil? One or the other. But like it went before me and then tried to hook me, and it was crazy.
They're cute.
Yeah,
Then I got yeeted across the fucking world.
it's true. You did do that.
Funny thing, still less damage overall than I took from them both of those crits I've taken that time.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, it's fine. Yeah, we beat up Tricera.
Triceratops.
Triceratops. There we
yeah.
go. I was like, what the fuck was its name?
If it crit on that second one, I would have been gone.
Oh my god, that would
There's
have been bad.
a non-insignificant statistical probability that I just would have been bisected.
You would have been just paste all on the floor. Ugh. Well. Dang.
He
was
made me
neat.
paste.
I got 22 HP left.
Oh.
Not
I've
bad.
got 110 plus 38 hit points left.
I'm pretty bad, guys. I got 51.
You didn't get hit at all that fight, did you?
Shut up.
I didn't get hit at all
Was
either.
hit once.
Nah, I mean.
Oh, okay.
And I have all this temp HP.
Yeah, you
I
got
will
an
never
absurd
die.
amount.
My life is secured.
Guys, we're basically gods.
Basically a god.
I got rammed by a goat man and tossed halfway across the yard. I don't think I'm immortal.
Just to make sure, does temporary HP stack?
No.
If you
Okay.
gain temporary hit points, if it's more than the amount you have, then it becomes the new amount. If it's less than the amount you have, then it just doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It overlaps.
Okay.
How long does your temp health last?
I don't know. That's a great
I was
question.
Till a
gonna
long
ask,
rest.
how long does mine last?
Oh hell yeah!
If it doesn't say otherwise, then it's till a long rest.
Nice. I'm never sleeping again.
I'm never sleeping again.
I feel like you'll encounter a different problem at that point.
No, that'll be fine.
Minecraft items.
All we'd have to do is just hop him up on Red Bull and see what happens.
Oh, goodness.
I'll take some warlock levels, become a coffee lock. Never sleep again.
What a late period in your growth to decide to do that.
Yep. Oh, what a bad decision that would be. I also don't think I'm like rules as written legally allowed because I don't have the charisma for it.
Oh, yeah.
And before G
I've
Fuel
got a 9
sponsorship,
charisma.
tastes like flat Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
You.
Well, because G Fuel's not carbonated, right? So if it's gonna taste like Dr. Pepper, it's gonna be flat because there's no carbonation.
Gross. I've never had G Fuel, so I don't know.
I haven't either, but it's the one that most people think of when they think of powdered gamer drink.
Mm-hmm.
Gamer
Unfortunately.
drink.
Gamer drink. Delicious. Delicious gamer fluid.
It's
I
fine.
should
Eventually,
never say that again.
it's fine. Eventually, people will replace it in their mind with the guacamole gamer farts.
In the hypothetical world that DMS gets a G Fuel sponsorship, what better flavor would it be than Dr. Pepper?
That's true. That's our one shot. A Dr. Pepper related product being sponsored.
Hey, G
Dr.
Fuel, you wanna
Pepper
make
is our
Dr. Pepper
patron.
without sponsoring Dr. Pepper?
My patron is Dr. Pepper.
An all warlock one shot.
We turn a G Fuel sponsorship into a Dr. Pepper sponsorship.
It's perfect.
Dr. Peepo.
People.
That's funny.
That right there. Funny. Huh.
I'm running out of bullets.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have 5 bullets left.
That's
Make 'em
not
count.
right.
I mean, I have my super bullets still. I have a couple of +1. I have a lot of +1 bullets still.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I need those for the final boss?
What if? Oh, but what if I need them later, though? Ooh.
With those
We beat the
tasty
final boss. He has like 5,000 bullets.
Wait, I can't use these. What if I need them for the boss afterwards?
Yeah.
What if I need these for the
What if I
secret
need them
boss?
when I fight when I fight Sephiroth?
When I fight Sephiroth?
The secret boss.
Secret boss Sephiroth, yeah. Playing Kingdom Hearts.
Sephiroth.
Bury the light, Sephiroth.
Bury it. Bury the light, dude.
Shot it.
Get it out of there.
Dun 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 dun.
Bury it faster.
Do 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 do. Bury the light. Do 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 do. Alright, my guys. I only need to go grab what I have, so is anybody still gone on the break? It looks like Hayden is. Alright, we'll wait for Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to big dramatic music while Hayden's gone.
Yeah.
What's up, chat? How you guys doing?
We were just
Cool,
having
good
all
talk.
that we were just having all that conversation with the order before this, then the freaking dinosaur showed up and everything like that, and it's just like, anyway.
Yeah.
So as we were saying,
Helicopter comes back down.
There you go.
You managed to defeat a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Fame really changes people.
It's true.
what the fuck? What happened, Bill Nye the Science Guy? What the fuck? Bill Nye the Science Guy. Millions died and Europe burned under his insane rule. What transformed him from human to living horror?
I love it when Netflix is fucking
Bill! Genocide rules.
Nobody clip
Bill
that.
Nye, you
Hayden, I can't believe you do
Bill
this to
Nye
me.
the genocide.
Hey, no Skyfall did it. I did nothing. I just reposted it.
Oh, okay. No Skyfall, I can't fucking believe you do this to me.
I was grabbing sourdough and grapes.
Alrighty, are you guys
No!
ready to jump back
You
in?
blew it up!
He glows cursed to never have a vehicle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's not that I'm. Okay,
One
that's
more.
not fair. I am definitely in charge of many of them being destroyed, but it's not my goal.
It's fine.
It's just a happy little accident.
It's fine. In the end, I'm gonna get a monster truck, and it's gonna be great.
Oh my God.
Kill, die, the violence guy. Kill.
Kill, die, the violence guy.
Genocide rule.
No one clipped that one either. Alrighty.
I don't remember getting crunchy peanut butter.
What?
Anyway,
Love crunchy peanut butter.
You.
I mentioned it before in a game, but one of the things that Bill Nye actually did to me as a kid was he made me have a fear of bugs because he did a thing where he took a fucking PB&J into the rainforest and bit into it and said, "I don't remember getting crunchy peanut butter," and it opened it and it was full of bugs.
Ah!
Protein.
I hate it.
Okay. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
we're back in.
PB&J.
You guys, the creatures fall. There's a slumping, this massive shifting sound as the body of the T-Rex shifts and settles on the ground. You see its head just turn and just hear as it shifts over. You hear a very brief Nicolo from the remains of the van. You hear just this faintest as it, like, the engine finally sputters to life, and then as it
all four wheels fall off. Good job. Good
only
job,
1 to
machine.
100, Nicolo.
Let's go.
You just gotta give him one of these. Ow!
As Emmanuel hits it, all of the headlights flash once, and there's a very brief as it briefly flashes its emergency lights, and then goes back to being dead.
Thank you for giving us one more word, Manny.
My hand hurts.
One can say we didn't try to protect it.
Along with my Tyrannosaurus wounds.
I'm going to throw down a
gonna,
healing spirit over Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a healing word at Manny as well.
I'll just hold Manny's hand because he said it hurt, and I'll just like rub it between my hands,
Like, you know when you're like trying to warm up someone else's fingers.
Yeah.
just grab Manny's hand, warm it up.
If we stand here for a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I can do. Oh, one more. There we go.
I have nothing to contribute.
Maybe.
So give you a pat on the back.
He just stands there slightly cross-eyed.
There we go,
I have
Emmanuel.
warm hands.
Everyone, get anything out of the van that you need. I go in there, go underneath the seat, pull out the 2 swords. We
I really have stuff.
Yeah.
The temptation
should,
to pull the mattress out.
We should find somewhere to go before it gets too dark. That way.
Starts actually pulling out the mattress now that he said that.
I
You
do
feel
not
like
know
a toboggan.
I do not know how easy it will be to drag that with us, but okay.
A soaking wet toboggan.
I was gonna say, depending on how thick it is, we could probably roll it up like a foamy mattress.
Gino just walks over and fucking picks it up.
It's fine.
Thank you, Gino.
Right. Right, so that way, right?
Yes, let us continue down the road and hope to find something that isn't a fucking dinosaur.
Or El Dorado.
What were you gonna say, Auden?
God, nothing.
Oh.
Was that a goat, man?
Did
Well,
God just a Vini Kedini?
Yep. While no one's looking, I grab my
Sweet.
magazine.
What did you say?
While no one's looking, I grab my magazine.
Yeah.
Assuming
Did
I
a
can-
fucking goat
it's still
man
intact.
like cave in my ribs a minute ago?
Sure did.
Oh, it just walks.
Yeah, that's pretty. That fucking sucks, huh?
It sucks, but it was really fun.
It's like rubbing my ribs as I'm walking forward.
Marile just hugs from behind. Sana sana colita de rana. And another healing word. Level 3. Here you go.
Manny, do
It
you
didn't
want
do
to
shit.
piggyback?
Do I?
I guess I should not complain.
Piggyback.
Away.
Away.
Better the ribs be broken than your life. One doesn't come back from the latter.
You should save your strength.
Oh, I'm fine. Not a scratch on me, if ever.
The first time I broke a rib was when they were teaching me proper safety handling of beanbag shotguns.
What?
Yeah, I failed that class.
The only thing I've ever broken is my hymen.
What's
Oh,
wow.
that?
Oh, that sounds painful, though.
Marile, thank you for pulling me out of the grasp of that bone creature. That was very nice of you. We should go.
She loves that she can
Aw.
say these things because only Niccolo will understand.
Art understands biology.
He's just too busy finding out which Gilmore girl he is.
Yeah. The important things.
Got a kind of sandwich? I feel like I've had a sandwich with that on it before.
No, that's hummus.
Oh.
we go.
And we move along.
You guys continue to walk through the cold, kept warm by Madile's flames of admonishment. As you are now lacking a vehicle, whoopsie doopsie.
Again.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie, Captain Eisen. As it takes you. I need a second. Good. Whoopsie doopsie's too funny. I'd like to know, would you guys like to head directly south? You do see that the road can go basically just straight down south into New St. Cheshire, or would you like to head more like southeast and try to go along the outskirts of it? I'm asking for map purposes. Would you like to go that way? Or would you like to go that way?
Did the helicopter seem to go straight to the city, or did they seem to go like wow?
It went like up and in a direction that was hard to quantify.
They floofed away. All right, then. It doesn't matter to me. Whichever one seems closer.
Is there anything in particular?
Oh.
Is there anything in particular off in this direction? Like, will we know having lived here?
New St. Cheshire is mostly a industrial area. Like, there's a lot of production plants, warehouses. There's less expensive housing out there. Sorry, those weird kind of hiccups are back. Less expensive housing out there. There is, however, there is the Kenzo Peninsula, which is a little peninsula of land where a small town called Kenzo is located, where there are some things like some like resort things are out there. There's also a dock that is commonly used to ferry people out to the various islands, which are all tourist attractions. But the actual New St. Cheshire area, there's nothing particularly grabbing. Like Apom Capital was like the tourist center, the city megastructure that this area had. In the same way that Carpenter City was kind of like the Vegas minor resorts, restaurants part of the city. This place is kind of like the work industrial complex part of the city.
We could go down south to the city. There are plenty of large factories and buildings of the like we could potentially find shelter in. Or if we're looking to set up some sort of a permanent residence while we're looking into the spire, we could make our way to the resort off to the southeast. I believe that either would be viable. One of them is a lot more comfortable than the other, seeing if we can get in there. You
would know that based on your knowledge, Kenzo Peninsula is it's somewhere in that general area.
Oh, that's southwest instead. Never mind.
Which way would lead us closest to Colleen?
We should most likely head into the city to find a way to regroup and get down into one of the buildings that are there. I suggest we just go south.
Okay.
We can begin our search as soon as we find a place to set up any sort of home base or something.
Can we light a fire in a barrel?
We can do that when we find a barrel and a good place to light it.
Yeah!
But only if you're good.
When you move around, it's hard to keep hold of you, Manny.
I'm sorry.
But only if you're good, Emmanuel.
Alright. As you guys head down to the south, I have a question. Does the party want to use this travel to constitute a long rest, knowing that that would deprive them of their temporary hit points?
Oh, my temporary hit
I say we're probably fine.
What do you like?
I have no attachment to any of your hit points. I also don't care if we rest, but that's because I'm crazy. I'm
good with a short rest if anybody wants to do something like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
You know, right after I do this. I mean, you know, now I'm good for a short rest.
All right,
And
a
I
short
can
rest,
just
did you
take a nap
guys?
on my shoulders.
If anyone wants to spend hit dice, please go ahead.
I'm good.
I cannot think of a purpose as to why I wouldn't, so I shall.
Oh, we're taking a right.
I only had 2 though. Because Because I'm a fragile baby.
You?
I'm crazy.
Roberto.
Yeah.
There we go. I have at least 100 hit points. I'm good with that.
Oh.
Roberto is
ooh.
Manny, but with a ring instead
As
of a
you
knife.
guys
I
Can-
have 101.
As you guys continue southward, some of you maintaining the strength that you stole from your enemies while you were facing them. Others of you recovering from the wounds you gained from being in the clutches of a Triceratops' mouth. You eventually come into the city. It's somewhat backwater compared to the rest of the city that you've seen. You're effectively on a highway road at the time. As you come into the outskirts, passing by some of the buildings on the outside, you find yourself passing convenience stores, like single layer, like, it's not a strip mall, but it's just like those little, alcoves of just stores arranged in like an L shape. I don't know the name.
Almost
things.
strip mall.
I
Yeah,
think they're just called like plaza strip malls.
yeah, those sort of things, passing by those. As you pass by a gas station, you see the lights come on inside of it, uncharacteristically, even though in the surrounding area, power seems to not be working. You hear the screech of a megaphone turning on, and then just hear a very distinct, "Hey, losers! You finally made it out here."
What?
Hi.
Fire?
You see leaning out of one of the service windows of the drive-thru of this particular gas station, as it would have a small bakery or whatnot attached to it. You just see the green skin of the familiar devil that you guys have seen many times before, Briar, the infernal mechanic, just leaning out with like a megaphone that looks like it was taped together from various parts they found in the area. They just toss it out to the side. You see it shatter on the ground. Hey, been a while since I saw you guys. You finally made it out here. Kept me waiting for... He looks at his wrist. I don't know.
You weren't.
You don't have a watch.
Yeah, I don't got a watch, don't got a son. I live a long time.
Shirt.
I don't. Why would I need one?
Exactly. You don't.
Vito says hi.
They miss you.
Peter misses you.
Pito.
Yeah.
Oh! Pito misses me!
Yeah.
Shit, you talked to Pito!
Yeah, we met him. He
Here.
embodied Gino for a while.
Come on in here. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As soon as we're inside Theo, while Manny's still on her back, she doesn't care. She's just gonna like hug Briar super tight.
Hey!
Hi.
I fall off.
How you doing?
Scoop
Good. How are
man.
you?
I'm doing okay. I mean, I stay out of danger's way. I, saw that you guys managed to anchor the other one, so I flew over here and decided to scout out the area a bit. Thought I'd get ahead of things.
We appreciate that. It's so good to see you.
None of you are dead, I see.
Nope.
Managed to make any progress regarding, taking out any of our mutual enemies?
Lilith is super dead. It was like super dodgy for a while, and like things got really bad. Like Arden almost killed Marile. Marile got really hot. Like Marile's hot, but Marile got like really hot and even more demony. It was pretty great. You missed a lot. But then we killed Lilith, and then we found that there's like 4 of these talent thingamajiggies.
Yeah. Oh, did I not tell you that?
We thought
We
that
could
was
only
funny.
see the 3, but 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that slipped my mind. Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, we're
4.
about halfway done, so.
I mean, I have an idea of where the other one might be, too, but I don't want to get anybody's hopes up.
Vito says if we could get him connected more with the other, the third one, he could potentially seek out the 4th as well.
Oh, look at him pulling his weight. So, he's not in his terminal anymore, I take it.
No.
No.
You guys connected?
We,
You guys connected Pito to the main system?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you for saying good.
Can I?
Why do you say that's good?
Can I insight check that? Like, is that a good or like a that's good?
Go ahead, roll insight.
Woo!
There's a mixed bag there. He doesn't seem like he's lying, but he also seems like the vaguest bit apprehensive, as if he's just taking stock of it and he's considering... He has the tone of someone considering the implications of something greater. Why did I say good? Because Pito's reliable. I mean, he was shelved. Machiavelli put him away, put him in the terminal, and didn't want to use him, even though he was a perfectly good core component that could have been used for... He ushers his hand towards Gino Angelo. But, if he can handle the responsibility and he's not being, fried by being part of such a complex system, then good. That's good.
It was
Seemed pretty alright.
may have been one too many goods there, Briar.
Listen, I'm uncomfortable about anybody being in control of a drama lek. You shouldn't trust anyone.
That's fair.
Not even me. Least of all me.
That's fair. Appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
But
I
you
mean,
have to
my
be
motives have always
honest,
been
Lila.
very plain. I want to get my workshop back.
True. That's
And
fair.
we want to get that out of here, so it aligns for the time being.
Yo, do you guys want to... He, goes into a freezer. I know you're cold, but do you want one of these? I found these, Most of them are just, these cold little cylinders of what frozen... It's like snow, but it's not. But I found these ones... They're, this weird little yellow guy. And, they're all really fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, they never look like they did in the movies.
I
I don't know how they keep selling those.
is there a blue one too?
Let me check. Yeah. This
Oh,
one's
no.
fucked up too, but it sort of looks like it's supposed to be. It's a lot of
I see.
eye. But no, these yellow ones, they look like someone melted a man. A yellow man. Anyways, he's delicious.
I'll try
Yeah,
it, mate. Sure.
that's ice cream. Yes, that's ice cream.
Oh,
Do you have those little blonde bitches?
little blonde bitches.
Yeah, the ones with the really big eyes with the bubble gum.
Little blonde
Theo
bitches.
looks at her own hair.
Fuck.
But I'm not, am I a bitch?
No. I don't know what it's called.
The fuck, I don't think I've seen it. You're free to look.
You're looking for a blonde bitch.
Powerpuff Girls, Bob.
Oh.
No one cares
as
about my
Theo-
Paris
What
Hilton
the fuck are
reference.
you talking about?
As Thea was like, I'm blonde, am I a bitch? And everybody's like, no. And Nicola just absentmindly reaches up and touches part of his hair and then just lets go and doesn't say anything.
Let's go, you blonde bitch.
All right.
No, not you. That was a Niccolo.
Okay.
So, I guess we confirmed that Gino Angelo's able to get in there and anchor these things reliably, huh? What'd you find out while you were in there, big guy? Learn anything?
I know your boy keeps trying to tell me that I'm Machiavelli. I don't believe it for shit.
Yeah, that was always a distinct, minor possibility.
He also told me that you might know a way to get me back into a normal body.
Yeah, that
You
was
wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Yeah, a lot like the other thing, that was always a distinct possibility. Yeah,
So,
I know how to get you back. I may not have been entirely forthcoming last time we talked. Or the time
you
before
don't
that.
say.
Or the time... How many times have we talked?
Twice.
Twice.
You're good.
You don't say.
Well, listen. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I'm not entirely sure that you may be who you think you are, and if you are who you might not think you are, or you knew and were lying about it, then that would put me in danger, and if you were lying, that would be bad for me.
So you don't trust him?
Yeah, I guess I don't trust you.
Yeah, there you go.
You could have just said, but you don't know us, and I would have taken that.
Like, Gino's just, like, equations going by in his head as he's, like, trying to keep track of what fucking Briar's saying.
Okay, so here's the deal. Guess I owe you an explanation. Whenever you came out, and you didn't seem to recognize me, big guy, despite the fact that I did most of the work on you, I thought that was a little bit, suspicious, you know? I thought maybe you were trying to pull a fast one on me. You see, whenever we were attacked by Sparta, did you find that out? You got that, right?
Yes, we know.
Machiavelli decided that he was going to try to put himself inside of you. I never really got along with the idea of using a Dramalek to invade this place. The human world doesn't really suit me all that well. Not as it is, it's not terribly interesting. There's more to be made and more fun to be had back in the demon world. But he was fighting to the end of trying to take over this place, I think. Or, well, not so much take over, just use it as a infinite resource. Supplies, living subjects, etc. So, when he tried to turn you on, tried to put himself inside you. I sabotaged it a little. I had hoped, maybe, I could have stopped Machiavelli, but he caught on. He got me out of there, threw me away, ejected me out to here, locked me out of the system, made it so I couldn't come back in on my own, not unless permissions were granted properly. And, of course, sealed the Rumblejack away so that I couldn't construct anything to work against him. And then I had assumed that he must have, on his end, must have completed the transfer into Gino Angelo in an attempt to fight Sparta. Otherwise, how would you be up and about? So when I saw you, and you didn't remember, I thought that might be a bit of a trick. But if Pito trusts you, then I trust you.
Well, alright then. So how can we do it?
We gotta get back to the same room where it happened the first time. Either Machiavelli put a part of himself inside of you and then didn't complete things, or another relatively powerful demon found you and put them inside, but since there was no one else really around that could have done that, it's likely that a part of Machiavelli's demonic power is inside of you. All we gotta do... And when you say, put it back... Are you saying you want to go back?
I would like to have a body again.
Are you looking for Machiavelli's body? Is that what you want?
Is there something wrong with that one? Or, I mean, I'm fine with anything as long as it's unoccupied.
Who's to say that if we take you out and put you back into Machiavelli, that he might not just become whole again? It's possible, using the same equipment that separated you. If we isolate your demonic power and process it into another body, we could do it. But there's also a chance that if we separate what's trapped in you from your body, it may just snap back to where it came from. And then what if you go back to where you came from? And all of your memories and your personality comes back. I mean, I can try it. I'm just saying when we do it, maybe we take some precautions.
Precaution number 1, maybe not Machiavelli. Maybe some other sort of vessel, if you can think of anything.
The soul yearns to return to the body that it came from. Even if Machiavelli's body was in another world, if we free your essence from where it's currently trapped, it may just snap back there, unhindered. I say we do it, but if we do, we make sure that we bind Machiavelli's current body, dead as it probably may seem. Disable it a bit, maybe.
And if that happens, would there be a way to undo it?
There's only a couple of ways that demonic energy, the essence of a demon, could be separated from its main body against its will. One of them is Helagon. It was with Sparta, and to my understanding, it's not doing so well. The other probably wouldn't work on you, but Machiavelli did have a special implement that he used to destroy unruly wielders of devil arms he created. He had a special weapon that could destroy and take apart devil arms. It could, in theory, be used to break apart the body of a being like Machiavelli. But largely, if you go back to your body and you become part of Machiavelli, the main issue isn't putting you back. It's if you are the way you are right now, because you got an incomplete transfer and then your personality is all warped and messed up. If we put you back in Machiavelli, and you clear up, it's not like we can just remake you. You're an accident. A good one. But it's not like... If we put you back, it would mean putting you back to square one, like when you woke up the first time. But the answer is yes, I can do it. We just need to get a drama.
Gino's shoulder.
Well, we can't even do it yet, so might as well make that choice when we get to it.
I'll tell you what. If we find Machiavelli's body and I can inspect it, I can tell if there's anything of him left in there. If there's not, it means you're complete. And if you're complete, it means you'll stay the same no matter where you go.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
I was gonna say, Briar, I have a question.
Alright, what's up?
You said that one of the ways to, like, separate demon and stuff like that is, like, Helagon. What's that option? I'm just...
Oh, like hella gone, like it's way gone, like it's out of here.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
I hang out with Manny, I understood that much. I meant, like, what is the thing that is Helagon?
Well, I helped to oversee the creation of 2 weapons. I wasn't directly involved with making them, but Sparta had Machiavelli aid him in refining down his demonic essence, much of his power, into 2 weapons that he intended to use to regulate the demon world. The Rebellion and the Yamato. One could bring things together, it could find unity between things, particularly the demonic and human. The other, Yamato, was able to separate things. Demon from demon, demon from human, worlds from each other. It probably has properties that could be used to, for example, pry the unwilling essence out of one being and maybe even separate it into its own. I mean, technically, if we found it, we could, in theory, just... Let me see him think for a second. I mean, it could be used to circumvent the entire problem. Yamato could, if used on you and you were willing to accept its use on you, Gino. In the right hands, it could just generate an entirely new pseudo-demonic body for you. It's never done such a thing, but it should be within its capability to separate one being into two. But it's gone.
Well, fuck.
I don't know where it went, but Sparta passed those weapons down to his kids, and I know that the rebellion is with Dante. The Yamato went with Virgil. And any demon worth their salt on this side keeps track of where they are. Virgil's gone.
Pito said that everything started back up because the Spire sensed Sparta.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure if that meant actual Sparta or anything similar-esque to that, but if there is something out there that Pito can find upon getting more power and more abilities from linking the rest of these spires, perhaps whatever that is could give some sort of a clue?
Yeah, there's one other thing I wasn't totally honest with you all about.
Uh-huh.
Hiya!
Hey, I thought that you were traveling with Machiavelli!
Okay, that's fair.
Either way, that might be an option as well, Gino. Don't worry too much.
Okay, but what's that thing? What's that thing? Like poking him in the arm? What's that thing that you weren't honest about, Briar?
I do know what that scabbard is.
What? Okay, well...
I made it.
Okay, and what is it?
It's Yamato's scabbard.
What?
It's not very special on its own, but that is what it is.
But...
And I think I have a basic idea of what happened. Given the recollection of events that I've come to understand happened that set all of this off.
Okay.
You mentioned the boy, I took in. There's a guy wandering around here, I believe you're familiar with him, you probably fought him. That other one points over towards Arden, like you.
Layden?
Nah, sure. There's somebody that has a strong connection to Mundus. The Yamato and Rebellion both contain Sparta's essence and were created in a time where he was in particularly heated conflict with them. With Mundus, that is. From my recollection of events, when things began, you were in a museum where you found that scabbard. It became agitated at the presence of all of you, as well as Layden. And then this all began. That's correct, right?
Yeah, I was like scared of Layden and Arden, but when I held it, it's like it calmed down.
So what I'm thinking likely happened is the scabbard, which is meant to hold and regulate Yamato, and contains a very small amount of Sparta's demonic energy, a very small, it's nigh insignificant. I believe that it became agitated by the presence of those that should be long dead, of Sparta's greatest enemies, of two entities both directly tied to Mundus. When it became agitated, it tried to reach back out towards Yamato. As Yamato is gone, it probably tried to reach out towards the demon world. In doing so, I believe it ended up contacting Adramelech, where it was created. When it did so, Adramelech went about trying to connect the two. If it's searching for Sparta, it's probably because it thinks that that is something that it should be doing because it was contacted by the scabbard of Yamato. It then tried to create a pathway between the two It's still searching for Sparta on the other side, but the anchor's appearing here. Are it responding to what it thinks is a distress call from the Yamato? That's my active theory anyways. It's either that or Sparta's actually alive. Or maybe it's Virgil. Maybe Virgil's on the other side, calling out for help.
Maybe. Or...
Staring over at Theo because they were the only two that were awake that saw what happened at the end of that fight.
Well... I came here because... it was like something was calling out to me. I thought I needed to find something, someone.
You see, that's the part I'm having problems with.
And there was that metal that was in me. And that thing that attacked us. I think it said, like, give it back or something. It's been a moment. But I don't know.
That's part of why I didn't want to tell you this. That's the part that makes this make no sense. 'Cause you guys were here before Yamato's scabbard got agitated, right?
Right.
And you remember coming through a gate on the other side and ending up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem there is that puts that before the distress call would have been sent, which means there was already, for some reason, a gate between these two places. And if you're connected to Yamato, which is what I presume you're getting at, which I can't really substantiate, but I won't deny either. The problem is that something was already actively connecting the two. Adramelech already had a reason to be trying to make a way for the two to unite with each other before all this happened. It sounds like the scabbard in that case caused things to escalate, but it sounds like, if that's true, Adramelech was already trying to look for you and others like you. But why? It doesn't really. It kind of makes my whole idea fall apart, so.
You're just welcome aboard. You're just as lost as the rest of us.
Yeah, well.
Unless you have any other secrets you think we should know.
Sparta's alive. Virgil's alive, maybe. If one's in the human world and the other's in the demon world, Adramelech would respond to both and would be trying to connect the two. It would have just been doing it more subtly. Of course, that brings us back around to a new problem.
Uh-huh.
If a piece of Yamato's in you, that means Yamato is broken. If Yamato's broken, even if we manage to collect many of its pieces, there's no guarantee we can put it back together. It would take somebody who... I presume it would only willingly go back together if it found itself in the hand of someone who had the blood of Sparta. You could maybe hodgepodge something and use it to approximate something. It could be held together and used in a manner. But I doubt I could restore it, even with a Adramelech, to its full capacity.
How would a piece of Yamato even get inside of Theo?
Yamato was a very powerful weapon. Fragments of devil arms still managed to retain a lot of their power. Even a shard of it would, in theory, allow a demon to amass great power. And maybe even with a large enough piece of it, Yamato was able to cut open holes between the two worlds. It's possible, when the right hands, it could even create a gate. Or have a Dramalek do it. It's possible. Because you don't have many memories of what happened to you, right?
I don't remember anything. I woke up and there were dead demons everywhere. I just had me, my sword, and something was calling me. That's all I remember.
Two theories. And I'm a mechanic, so we're going outside of my area of expertise here. Two theories. Theory the first. These little yellow guys are fucking delicious. Theory the first. You died. A bunch of demons fought over a shard of Yamato, yourself included. And you are either an amalgamation of what little life remained among a group that murdered and killed each other for a piece of it, or you're whoever won, but you lost your life. And the fragment, seeking either its original wielder or its companion pieces, woke you up and gave you new purpose. Theory the second, you're not real. You are a lot like the one that attacked you. A projection of a fragment of Yamato trying to find its way back to its companion pieces. You'd be a very, very, very convincing projection, though. The answer may lie somewhere between the two theories. Maybe it used component parts from the people that surrounded it whenever they killed each other over it. Maybe it possessed you. Maybe it constructed your body out of demonic essence from them. But you either died and were revived by it, or you are a projection that is meant to be used as a shell to transport it to where it needs to be. Those are the theories that I have. That or you just got hit really hard on the head and you forgot.
Okay.
Would also explain your latent humanity. You act like a very innocent human, even though you've never been to the human world. Well, before. Sparta had a great love for mankind and humans, and though his children are, obnoxious, they also share, they're deeply steeped in the essence of mankind. If you are a projection or a tool being used by the sword to find its pieces, it is likely you share Sparta's revelry towards mankind.
I guess that makes some kind of sense.
I believe the thing that's after you is similar. I believe it's hunting down those that are like you, trying to collect the pieces together, not to reform the weapon, but to make use of them, to increase its power.
When we fought it last time, it dropped a piece. And it sort of... I can't remember if I told you or not, but
She'll just like poke at like her chest, like just below her collarbone.
it sort of flew into me.
So if it is that, then you took a piece of it.
Yeah.
Maybe it had multiple. Maybe it didn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
So we keep killing it. Eventually it'll run out of pieces, and eventually we'll figure out more about it. More about you.
But it almost killed all of you last time. I mean, if I'm fake, then just give me over to it.
Everyone's made
no.
somehow, kid. Who cares if you were made recently?
I have a bone to pick with that guy. He cut my car in half, but it's not happening.
You keep losing cars.
I like cars.
Yeah, but there are bajillion cars. No one cares about cars.
I like all of them. Especially the ones I drive.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Theo, if I'm right.
Okay.
Which one do you want first?
I'll take more bad news.
You want the bad news first?
Sure.
The bad news is that thing's probably much more powerful than the last time you fought it. Because of the good news, which is in a way also bad news, but it's also very good news. So next time you see that thing, it's probably going to be stronger. You want the good news?
Yes.
I guess.
Look at her. She needs it.
The good news is that if there are others out there like you who have fragments of it and they're also seeking each other, the reason that a Dramalek is connecting to so many different parts of the demon world is probably because it's looking specifically for those pieces and giving them a way to all come together. Which means, even though it means the other one will become stronger by hunting down its kin, it means that if you want to look into using Yamato to help our friend Gino, it is very likely that all of the pieces are here in the city.
Well,
She'll just kind of blink the tears out of her eyes and just look over at Gino.
I mean, if I can help you get your body back,
Maybe.
maybe, if I could maybe. Working on your theory, Raya, if I can help Gino, then I'll fight however many I have to. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll disappear in the process and it solves that problem.
Yeah, that was going to be the worst news, but I wasn't going to tell you that part.
If it means that Theo's gonna disappear, then we can find some other way. It will not be worth it, Theo.
If you can have your body back, and I'm not even supposed to exist, then it works itself out.
You are supposed to exist.
Just because it is something that works out does not mean it is the end result that everybody will be happy with.
If not a single person here will be happy with that. Not even Gino.
Besides, there are plenty of people in the world that like things that technically aren't, air quotes, real. Just look at Twitter.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You
What
know-
I'm trying to say, Fianula, is that you have preferential treatment. We like you.
I just want to help you.
Not at
I
the
want
cost
you to-
of you.
Besides, if that thing can gather all of these pieces to gain some sort of strength or some sort of form or some sort of whatever, then if we keep defeating him and keep giving them to you, then you can do the same.
I'll get as buff as you.
Buffer,
What
you
were
already
going-
kind of are. Did you see what you did? That was we fought a dinosaur like a couple of hours ago, Fionnuala.
We did. You got the dino.
Briar, we fought a dinosaur.
You want my, honest opinion on how I think things are going to go down?
Yeah.
If it hasn't closed the gates to the other side, it means that it's still looking for something over there. So, either Sparta's alive, and we need to get him to help, which is going to be hella awkward for me. Or not all the pieces of Yamato, if that is in fact what's happening, not all the pieces have come over yet. And as long as they don't, these gates are going to stay open in some capacity. This thing's never going to truly anchor, so the way this is going to go down is we need to get access to the central workshop of Adramelech, and we need to go possibly to the other side and find exactly what it's looking for, and either confirm that it's nothing or bring it back so that Adramelech will chill out and we can take control of it.
And we can only do that when we find all 4 of the spires and connect them, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Pito will be able to help out with that. As he manages to free up the system, he'll probably be able to put its processing power towards better use as well. Of course, Veilfar's not going to like that. He wants Adramelech.
Then we'll kill him.
Oh! Neat.
This is all. I don't have anything to input.
We fought a dinosaur. I'm riding that high right now.
Oh,
Don't do
neat.
drugs.
We can do it.
So Pito thought you were Machiavelli as well.
That's what he kept trying to get me to say.
Why'd he think that?
He sensed something. A fragment of something in me, I guess.
All right.
I still kind of am. I want to believe that I'm not him and that he just put something in there, but I just don't know.
Can I be candid?
Yeah.
Pito was found to be ineffective for what he was going to do. I built him to drive your body, and then he couldn't because your body's way too complex for an artificial intelligence like that. So, not liking him very much, Machiavelli took him and put him in a terminal, hid him away, and I didn't get to really oversee anything about him. I don't know if Machiavelli did anything to Pito after that, altered him, changed him, maybe installed failsafes. Just be careful. He may say that he doesn't like Machiavelli, and that might be true, but just be aware there might be more to Pito than he's saying.
It
It
sounds
is
like
what
you
it
don't
used to
trust
be.
him.
I trust him, I just don't trust whatever Machiavelli might have done to tamper with him after he got taken away from me. If he is the way he used to be, though, I would be overjoyed to have my bud back. He was kind of my pet project. Making a thing that could get in you and I guess fight good, but also kind of had a sense of humor and was generally agreeable.
Well, maybe you'll have a chance soon enough.
Maybe.
You should reprogram some manners.
Oh, is he still a rude son of a bitch?
Yes.
He tried making a slide outside of the
Maybe he hasn't
window.
changed.
He tried making a slide outside of the window.
Oh, let me guess, Arden.
Oh, yeah, he really wanted us to kill Arden.
Oh, yeah. That would have been great.
Why?
Not if it
Why
killed
would that have
Arden.
been great?
Well, I mean, no offense, but this all wouldn't have happened if you weren't related to Mundus, so I'm
Yeah, because that's what he wanted. He asked for that for Christmas. He was a good boy
I'm
that
not
year.
saying he asked for it, but we all get things we weren't. I didn't ask to get ejected into the human world where I would live for the next 2,000 years. But here I am, eating this yellow son of a bitch, dealing the hand that fate dealt me. Okay?
Are you saying you've not enjoyed the pleasures of this world?
The yellow son of a bitch or Arden? Or me? Oh, you!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, you're great. No, that was awesome.
Oh my goodness.
She's actually like a little bit embarrassed that she like head in hand, like.
Even I figured that out, bro. Shit.
Oh no, great leg. Have you tried ice cream though?
Ice cream is great.
Sex is great.
No, you know,
Sex is
you
great
know,
now.
no,
Have you
know,
tried
that's
ice
okay.
cream?
That's understandable. No. Some would say that ice cream is in fact better than sex.
No, hey, champ.
had
I'm
the
not.
first
I'm not. They're
one.
in two different categories, champ. I'm just.
Champ. Wow. Okay. You know what?
You should be nice to her. She broke her hummus.
I don't.
You know what? I think this is a great idea for me to stand outside. Wonderful.
I don't know, but listen.
She's gonna go stand outside.
I've never had sex before, but I definitely like ice cream. It's very awkward in here.
I'm gonna grab a strawberry shortcake one. Those are the best ones.
I mean, you have your pick of all the ice cream here. I mean, I just came here to wait for you guys, so do whatever you want.
I've had bigger.
Do they have? Oh fuck! Do they have a cherry garcia?
Okay.
She mean the ice cream?
Oh, there it is. I'll take that. All right, I'm going outside with her.
Sure, these are like the tiny ones.
Oh. Yeah, it's real
I'm sorry
weird,
that you
huh?
might be a sword.
Me too. I'm sorry if I'm a problem.
But I mean, it made you pretty cool, though, is the thing. You're a sword, but look at it. You get to fight. You're strong. You're adorable as fuck. Like, Marile didn't ask to be a half succubi, but look at her. She's doing great. She's successful here. Got to meet this guy. He's a hunk. Despite her offense, she's fantastic in bed, and I don't know what I've said to offend her, but that's, I'm just, she's not, you like points at the SpongeBob ice cream. She's not competing with this, and I think she is, and that's vexing. But, like, you are a child, and yet you get to go on adult adventures. Looks to Emmanuel.
I want a work of Briar holding a SpongeBob ice cream. Can that be the thumbnail for the next session? Can we get Sid on that?
And hey, you are part
SpongeBob is
Mundus.
cheese boy.
And like, sure, you being part Mundus, you doomed an entire town you caused a reaction that killed a lot of people. Sure, and that's pretty terrible if you care about humans, and this city's probably never going to financially recover. However...
Mm-hmm.
Opens door. Layden
You're
did
very
that.
tall.
I was...
You know,
Pretty sure the Layton was the one. No.
You're a tall boy.
you've made me feel
Very.
so much better. Thank
He's
you,
very tall.
Briar.
We all are dealt shitty hands, and we have to do the best with what we have.
Some of us shittier than others, but
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, I haven't been able to make a fucking demonic weapon for 2,000 years. How do you think I feel?
Lord?
I couldn't tell you.
Guys, I was under the impression that this was all just gonna be like, and like go back to normal when we'd like beat the bad guys.
No.
I've
These
only
people
just
have
realized.
died.
Oh,
They're not
no.
coming back. Many people have been fed upon by demons or killed by the natural elements. Natural tectonic events have ripped the landscape apart. The area has been frozen, killing almost all of the wildlife,
I'm
and all
taking
of
my
the megastructures
SpongeBob
have been
outside.
destroyed.
Yeah, let's
No,
get you
this
out
is
there.
all. This area is this is scorched earth.
We're fucked.
Well,
Manny takes
But
his
I mean-
SpongeBob and goes outside.
Bye, Manny. I was gonna say, Arden. I mean, as shitty as all this is, if I didn't get, like, cold here and stuff, we wouldn't be friends.
He said fucking what to you?
you're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give that up for anything.
Me neither.
Despite all the dead people.
Not even
We don't
them.
need to talk about that.
As far as I'm concerned, people suck. Like
I agree.
I mean, all of you are really wonderful.
the majority of people I've met, just gotten to know, suck.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I tried to stop Machiavelli from fucking up this world, and all it's done is cause me pain and misfortune.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're worth it. Is on.
Yeah.
Oh,
People captured me when I was a child and turned me into a monster.
that's terrible.
Not a
Mhm.
monster.
And now you're strong.
Well,
It's
I don't
true.
know if the pros outweigh the massive amount of trauma I've been through, but you know, it's fine.
Would you rather have grown up like raised by Mundus?
I don't think so. No. It's hard to tell. But I wish I had a choice. But
And you.
now I get to make my own.
And you.
That's
Points at Gino.
Oh.
There's worse things than being stuck in that body. At least you got
True.
a body. At least you are stronger. You can defend what you want to care about. You're valuable enough that people took you in against their better natures, I'm sure. There's a whole legacy wrapped up in you. One that I think it's impossible for you to understand from that side, but a lot went into you. Never forget that.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at him as he talks.
Now, I understand I've upset you all rather grievously, and I'm very sorry for that. Additional good news. You anchored another one of the anchors. You know what that means.
Tell us what it means, Briar.
I can use the Rumblejack to do upgrades.
Yeah.
And with a popsicle in her mouth.
I got more of my tools back and some more of my animals. Thank you very much. Some of my mechanical pets. Missed them. But I can do some upgrades. If you so
So
desire.
cute.
Yes, please.
Just like coming back in after Marile like leading Manny back in. No, it's fine, Emmanuel. no, it's we'll figure it out.
He just like sweeps his hand and without looking knocks a cash register just off a table, revealing the same button that he always hits to reveal the Rumblejack there. Hey, you guys outside! Want me to make your shit better?
Yeah.
Come back inside!
He pepped back up. All right.
Hey, I'm sorry that life sucks and people die, but do you want your weapons to kill better?
Yeah!
Yeah! He slams his hand down on the Rumblejack button. As he does, the area peels away. The area shifts to once again the workshop that is inside another one of those command chamber-esque rooms, the same as the ones that you've been activating. More tools are available. You see lights decorating the area that are brighter than they were before. You see multiple different variants of every type of tool he has hanging around in it. All right, and before I release you guys to go on your way, let's see what I can do. And since that will basically enter into shopping. Since we're about to hit 3 hours. I think that's where we're going to stop, and we'll do all of that between games.
Damn, that's a short game.
Short game.
3 hours, don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's short, Logan.
It's not 5 hours, it's short.
We haven't been here for 8 hours, Logan Laidlaw. It's a short game.
The tone of,
What am I gonna do with all this time?
What do I do with
I
my
couldn't tell you.
night?
Eric's also visiting here, so I want him to have more time to do stuff around the house. If I
What's
can...
he gonna do with all that time?
I don't know.
I can go back to playing critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14.
Oh shit!
I don't know the copy pasta. Don't expect it.
And
Heckin'.
go ahead.
He was like, I want to give Eric more time to do stuff around the house, and I was just like, you're gonna make him clean the house? What the fuck?
That's where you go.
Why do you think we brought him?
That makes sense.
Pay hundreds of dollars to
I'll
fly
bring
to
the maid
Vancouver
outfit down.
to clean a house.
It was the condition to let you stay there, right?
You're welcome.
Hey, our dryer needs replacing. Go get a new one for us.
Will you give me the money for it? No.
I wanna. I'm a bit actually jumbled because today was a lot of stuff for me before game as well, so I'm a bit jumbled in terms of upgrades. So we will get to them, but I'd like to get to them at a later time between now and later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Similar to just as if we were leveling. I can right now. I can go ahead and give you. Where is it?
Hey, Briar, do you like these swords?
Do.
Pretty cool, right?
Where are
What
you?
did I hear about leveling?
Nadia walked in and was immediately over
We'll
it.
handle upgrades similar to leveling. Is what I was saying.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So there's buying equipment, which, where is it? Should be this one. I think it's the same one. There's buying equipment, which is that one, and then there's... Don't purchase anything right now, but just use this to figure out what you want. There's buying it, and then there's, ba-bam.
Guys,
Oh,
we
shit.
have so much cash. We have so much cash to spend, guys.
I can
so
make
many
my
rorbs.
I can make my rifle +3.
I can make my devil arm +3.
I know. I'm time to upgrade my
You
shit.
gotta upgrade through to +2 and then to +3, remember.
Yeah, no, I can afford it.
like, oh, I got money.
It's only 12,000. Like barely
But you get
anything.
an upgrade.
Hey,
Yeah.
22,000. When did that happen?
Don't worry about
You all gained earlier for the fight you just did. You all gained 2,734 each.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
we have to grind out more T-Rexes.
Yeah.
Grind them up.
We
like
gotta go to that
theater.
park.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta go.
I can just imagine on like a dino slide, like Manny goes through just fine, but Gino gets stuck.
Yeah, or like buckles and breaks underneath him.
All right, so if I have enough, I could potentially make Machiavelli's Pain and Torment +3, and then they both have +14 to hit.
Yep.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Keep in mind they aren't devil arms, so they use the
yeah,
weapon.
just be equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heckin'.
That means it's cheaper.
Hope you guys enjoyed sad, depressing lore day.
Yeah, I got
thanks.
to fucking reincorporate them breaking their hummus.
It should be nice to her. She broke her hummus.
And it came back around.
No,
I'm so glad.
I was like, 1, lore. 2, sad Theo. Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, as soon as we started talking about like sword stuff, it's like Nicolo was like awake and remembered the freaking sword like flying into Felix, just like, and then she brought up, it's like, okay.
So was there's Manny. I'm like, I am a child. I have nothing to contribute. It's just like, I'm gonna drink this Dr. Pepper I stole, and this ice cream, and I'm just gonna feel sad for all my friends.
Whenever Manny went out, it's just like, guys, is everyone dead? He told you what?
We can thaw him out. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh no, Manny, Manny, we're going.
fine.
We're here to stop more. We're going to prevent more of the. It's fine, Manny. Don't think about it.
Just pull the spikes out and microwave them. Good as new.
Perfect.
Put them on for 7 minutes and get charcoal.
We're not gonna let it go. It's just
Nope. Can't be let go.
Nope.
I refuse to
sorry.
let it go.
No, I'm not telling you to let it go. I'm right there with you. I'm not letting it go.
I'm so proud of Brayden. She's graduating.
It's true.
Yay!
So
Her
much
final
for
lesson
graduate.
in life.
Now she gets to finally understand that the rest of life is just as bad, and that it's just the school's a microcosm of how terrible the universe is.
Oh no, Logan!
Yep.
There's not anything but +1, but there's no regular bullets. Oh no.
Oh, is there not? One sec.
No.
Let me check to see if that was the right shop that I gave you.
If there's no regular bullets, I'm gonna be so fucked.
Like,
I mean, I
they
can
need those.
afford a shit ton of +1 bullets, though, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I like the
It's
regular
fine.
ones.
But I really,
I really
prefer the
do.
regular ones.
I
but,
really do
like,
prefer the regular ones.
Let's
I
say-
shoot people with them.
Let's say, there you go.
Hey, let's go. Oh, fuck. Yeah. There's 5 of them. Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Or 5 10s. Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
50 of them.
People at home, we're gonna be taking off, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. Or no, we won't. We won't
No,
see
we
you on
won't!
Saturday because
We won't see you on Saturday!
we're taking Vestige off. Is what we're doing.
Right
For this week. We'll see you guys next DMS though. Is what we'll do. Also for princes. Also, go check the Chat19 stuff below the link, because we got another Chat19 questionnaire up. The next Chat19 will come up when it comes up. The release dates have become kind of skewed because of stuff, but it'll come out when it comes out.
For?
Uh,
For the next one, who
myself
are the
and
questions?
Hayden.
Woo!
If any of you want to ask the DM
Aviana.
questions.
If you want to ask Logan about Aviana questions,
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep.
And ask Hayden
Yep.
about, DM questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm sure I will answer those perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever it is asked of me to ask you guys questions, I am now going to for sure just address them to the wrong person and see what happens.
With that, people at home, I do believe we are going to take off YouTube, so we will see you guys later.
I'm
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.